Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody out there on Twitch and YouTube, regardless of where you are in the world or what time of day it is for you. I hope you're doing exceptionally well. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be here, regardless if you are watching this live or if you're watching this as a VOD later. I genuinely appreciate it. Always will, always have. But especially this week, doing something that we don't normally do. This isn't what I'm known for at this point. And people still tune in. I don't look at numbers while I'm streaming, but I looked yesterday and we still averaged nearly 200 viewers on Twitch and nearly 60 on YouTube, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing to me. I mean, it's, a lot of folks would be like, "Oh, that's not good, your downfall has begun." But to me that just says that no matter what, the community is here, which I'm locked in for. I appreciate it. Yappin' Yamin, good to see you. Matios, yes, Apex indeed. Maruki, probably. Good morning. It's kind of true, though. That's okay. People can think what they want. Yappin' Yamin, appreciate you being here for real. Your first stream, appreciate that, Island. Thank you for watching the videos. I appreciate it. Momo Chai, by the way, good morning. Thanks for carrying the YouTube side this morning. Excited to see this. I love this game. Apex is awesome. Apex is peak, yeah. Many people don't realize, but I keep talking about it, and I still find people don't know. Apex was my game before Overwatch. So it's like, it was my game beforehand. I played Pathfinder. There was a website at the time. This wasn't in the game, but I remember seeing someone sent me like, "Hey, did you know you're in the top 50 Pathfinders in the US?" I'm like, wait, what? And it was by like eliminations or something. I can't remember what it was, but it was pretty cool. It wasn't a ranked thing, but it was a neat thing. So Apex is hard. I respect anybody who can play it. Yeah, it's a fun game for sure. I remember when I looked you up, I saw that it was cool. So cool learning that. Appreciate that. Stopped playing Apex when they reworked Revenant. Fair. If you really enjoyed him before, you probably don't enjoy after. Meme Lord, good morning. Good morning, Zachary. Good to see you. Hipster, welcome back. What's your peak rank? Oh, plat. Like, to make everybody laugh a little bit, it was plat. By the way, if you can hear my son crying, he's just throwing a fit because he didn't get what he wanted. That's all it is. He's been teething a lot lately too, so he's just been super grumpy. Super grumpy. And we're tired, consequently. That's how it goes. Apex is super hard, but it's really fun. You have 2,200 hours on it? I haven't even crossed 1,000. That's crazy. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's good to see you back. I never know what to call you, by the way, because if I say your name, it just sounds weird. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Quirky Turtle? Welcome back. Gary, good morning. Dorston, good morning. Yours was plat as well. That's crazy. Does Apex feel good? It does right now. Hey, I appreciate that, Island Storm. Yeah, I've heard that teething is one of the most excruciating levels of pain that you can endure, and your kids endure it, and they don't know how to tell you they're hurting. They just cry. So it sucks for them, Oh, I see what you did there now that you said that. All right, Sin, I got you. She was broken for a bit, but she's still pretty good now. Fair enough. Bangalore's pretty good. TikTok's gonna run crazy? What do you mean? Yeah, everything is going well, Hipster. I appreciate it. You suck at Apex, Valkyrie? That's tough. You've been able to get to high ranks in every competitive game I played except Apex. Wild. Nah, man, don't you hear the haters? All you gotta do is get off the computer and the baby will never cry again. And I never really thought about it that way, but that is probably what they were unironically thinking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Garden, that's true. I got my wisdom teeth removed 2019, I think. So I was definitely an adult. I was like 23, I think. I was doing the math. 22, 23, depending on where it was in the year. I just forget now. Yeah, I see what you did. The grass joke there, Jen. Nicely done. How old's your youngest? I got a 4-month-old who hasn't teethed yet. My daughter teethed at 3 months. That's crazy. My youngest is a little over a year. So, still teething. Sounds like both of them are crying now. We're doing pretty good, King. How are you? Back then, they'd feed teething babies like heroin or cocaine or something, or maybe they just put alcohol in their baby bottles. True. True. Oh, dang, Dorston, that's crazy. That explains how smart you are, bro. That explains for sure. No bueno, Garden. Have I ever played Dead by Daylight? No, I've had a lot of people recommend it, though. Good morning, MD. I play Watson, so I always choose the perk that gives her the support role. Wait, what? I'm confused on that one, to be honest. Do they have perks? Are you guys talking about the upgrades, maybe? Stay-at-home dad life. Real. Contagious, true. Teeth equals smart. Wisdom teeth, yeah. Am I growing out the beard? No. My, is one way to keep him happy, true? No, my, I have a, my Razor's got a AAA battery in it. And it just, the AAA battery finally died. So we've got some coming. We ordered some the other day, but they haven't shown up yet. Oh, the character updates. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm with you. I still have my wisdom teeth. They grew in straight. That's wild. What you're saying is you are teeth maxing. I got it. With you. Dental maxing? Maybe that's how it would go. That's crazy, Mac. That's crazy. If you look at Dead by Daylight and think this doesn't look fun, do not play it. I honestly haven't really looked too much at it. Mine grew in sideways? Dang, that's brutal. I know you tried Arc Raiders, but have you tried Marathon? It's made by Bungie. Again, I don't know if extraction shooters are your cup of tea. I enjoyed Arc Raiders. I did. This is the struggle, right? There's so many incredibly good games out there that I'd love to play all of them. But like the trick is I kind of have to play the stuff that I can't do too many, right? Once you get to a certain point, you kind of have to stick to a tried and true couple. Until, you know, there's levels to this, right? At least the way that I look at it. When you're trying to get to full-time creation, content creation, you play one game. That's all you got. You got to play one game. Otherwise, you are going to struggle to go full-time. You are. It'll take you years and it took me years anyway. That's because I couldn't ever stick to a game. So I finally stuck to Overwatch, started creating unique content, and it worked, right? And once you're a full-time creator, there's kind of a limbo phase afterward where realistically you should be only playing that game still. I have chosen to branch out a little bit, right? This week is a little unique, obviously. I got burnt out a bit. But generally, it's Overwatch for 6 hours, 5 days a week. And then in the evenings, 4 days out of the week, I do a 2-hour stream playing something else that I've been putting off for forever. We've just kind of affectionately referred to them as the After Dark streams. I drink a little bit. Right now, we're playing through the Halo series. Halo is my favorite series of all time. Excuse me. Halo 2 is my favorite game of all time, let alone series. So we're in Halo 2 right now, playing through a heroic gameplay, and it's been awesome, man. It's been really good, and it's been a big refresh for me personally. So that's been kind of the challenge. And then there comes a tipping point, right? As a creator, I would say it's like in YouTube terms, it's when you cross like the 500,000 mark, right? Where you have 500,000 subscribers, maybe even 100,000, you can make an argument depending on like revenue. But if you have enough revenue, you basically then, you only stream at a certain point. You don't create anything. You're paying someone to create your video ideas, usually an agency. And then you then can play other games because you've freed up a bunch of time and you're still only playing video games like 40 to 50 hours a week. But every bit of that 40 and 50 hours creates a YouTube video or a vertical of some kind. So it just depends on your model, right? It just depends on how you want to do things. So like right now, I'm really focused on Overwatch. Ironic, right? With this week being completely the opposite. But it's what I want to continue to do, even with like how things are going this week. So that's kind of where we're at. So that's kind of where we're at, right? Like, so as much as I'd love to expand into things like Marathon, right? And playing other games too, even just like stuff that kind of comes, you know, like a come up game, right? Love to be able to dabble a bit in that, but I don't think we're quite at that phase yet. I think we're close. I think it's close, but not quite there. Maybe another year. Oh, geez. Good luck today, Psychotic. I just saw your message about that. That's a lot of work. I like how you said deploy. Sounds very epic. What's up, Kat? Good to see you. Island Storm asks, how do you keep motivated and confident when doing your own thing? I'm graduating college in May and I'm terrified, but I think it would be fun to start my own art business. Very cool. But I struggle to keep up the faith that it'll go well. But the best thing I can do is encourage you to have something that supports you. And if you, I don't know if you have family or if it's just you. If it's just you, especially, you have a much easier time. But when you have a family, obviously, they need to be your priority. So you have a job of some kind. Sorry, I'll censor it. J Omega Lil B. My bad. Didn't mean to slur. But seriously, you find something to do that earns you a living, that pays your bills. And then you take every second of free time you have. And when I say every second, I mean that when I was working full time and creating content and pushing for full time, I was working 80 to 90 hour weeks. I did not have free time. I had very limited free time. I had an hour to myself on Friday, and then I had a 2-hour session, gaming session with some friends from high school every Sunday night. And we still do that, by the way. That's one of my favorite things. I look forward to it every week. But that was it. I had 3 hours a week to myself. So you've got to be willing to completely set aside what semblance of, free time. It's got to be all invested into in your case, art business. So, confidence is learned, I think. Motivation is something that is fleeting. Discipline is what will take you through it all. Straight up. Discipline is what gets you through it. Motivation is fleeting. It's all emotional. Confidence is kind of a similar problem. Discipline and telling yourself, like, I'm going to do this and I don't care what anybody else thinks is what matters. Whatever, Dorston. Do you feel like this week off is going to make your slingshot and Overwatch better? I feel like the break for a week was a good idea. I'm excited to see you hit Masters. The slingshot might get better, or it could be worse. I could actually come back and just go straight back to Plat. I have no idea. I genuinely don't know. Yeah, it's a love-hate game for sure, Overwatch can be. Burnout is a huge killer for sure. Everyone's got to take breaks from something they do every single day. That way, hopefully, you can come back refreshed and ready to approach challenges at different angles. True. And that's part of why I do the evening streams, because I knew that I would burn out. I knew that going from 5 days a week, 2 hours a stream of Overwatch, I knew that I would burn out at some point. I think that there were some additional layers to it that burned me out. It wasn't just Overwatch. There were some other things that I was just exhausted from dealing with all the time. But now that, I've got my evening streams, and then this week it's already been a huge, huge refresher. And it's only been one day. Like, it's going to be a good week, man. I'm excited to see how it all worked out. So, only 3 hours a week for free time is insane. That's the grind, man. If you want to succeed, if I was single, I would have worked a job that I hated for 6 months. This is exactly what I would have done. I would have worked a job that I hated for 6 months, lived on half of what I needed, what I made, would have built my budget around that, would have done everything I could, just find some absolutely horrible job that I hated, but it made great money. 6 months, pile up money, put it in the savings account, cover my expenses for 6 to 12 months is the goal. Pay stuff while I'm working, but then the rest of it just gets socked into the savings account. 6 to 12 months of expenses sat there, give you a runway, and then go for it. Now, if I was single, that's what I would have done. But because I have my wife and children, the difference is if I'm single, I can fail, and worst case, I'm sleeping on a park bench, and it's only me. It's my fault. I can take that. But obviously, with a family, can't be doing that. I can't risk that. So we were much, much, much more cautious in making this step because of it. So. Yes, you and your girlfriend and the cats. Nice. Hey, best of luck, homie. To be honest, rank has been so awful. I went 6-2 one day and 4-1 the next. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Do you feel antsy to get back to Overwatch already? Even if I take a break for a few days, I get so irritable wanting to play it again. Like, it's a proper addiction. No, I don't think I have that problem. Appreciate that super cookie for real. I'm sorry I was way behind on the YouTube chat. Twitch has been moving a little quicker. Thomas, I appreciate your thoughts, man. Yeah, Definitely. Definitely, for sure. Appreciate your thoughts. That's tough, Dream Psychotic. That's tough. We all have been there, though. This is very bad advice. What? Why is it bad advice? Tell me why you think it's bad advice. I'm happy to hear you out. We don't have to agree. I'm just curious why you think it's bad advice. 1 to 4. Wait, what do you mean? Hey, what's up, Andrew? Thanks for being here. 7 streams in a row is wild. Am I making excuses? What? Hello? No. No. There's more to it than that, Maxwell. And if you missed it, there's a lot more to it. But I'm not going to keep talking about it. It is what it is. I don't know, man. I just got here. Yeah, hipster again. I don't really want to spend time talking about it. It was a stream sniper who made a alternate identity essentially and started pretending to be a friend, pretending not to know who I was, pretending to be a GM player in Overwatch 1 who just picked up the game again and is flying through the ranks. And the guy was one of the regular stream snipers. That's the TLDR. That is the TLDR. And I'm happy to leave it at that. Oh, I see what you're saying, Garden. I got you. Yeah, appreciate that. What's up, trainer? Good to see you. This is not an economic environment to build 6 months of a runway and follow your dreams. Okay. I'll agree to disagree with you. I'm not going to get into a nuanced debate with you. But I appreciate you sharing your thoughts. Thank you for at least clarifying. Have you ever played any Souls-like games? I haven't really, no. It's not basically Asta. He is Asta. It's the same person. No, you're good. Don't stress out about it, hipster. It's part of, unfortunately, because I do this live, I have to answer those kinds of questions. I have to get over it. Jack, it's good to see you, man. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Good morning, Range. It's great to see you, man. I have no idea what that is, to be honest with you, Funky. Do I like Pokemon? Yeah, I do. Watch the fact streams, bro. They're goated. Gaming is geeking and happy through it all. Okay, bro. Respectfully, quit talking about it. You're putting way too much of a positive spin on something that wasn't positive. It was positive in the moment, but then after that, it wasn't. And I think that to continue to pretend that it was a good thing at all it's not healthy. Oh, did I really, Range? That's cool. That is really cool. Thank you for letting me know that. That's really neat. Was it you who ordered it? I didn't even notice. Can't really say. Favorite Pokemon would be Charmander. Charmander for sure. Zon's Finest coming in with the Prime sub, man. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. For real. How is the weight loss journey coming? I hope it's going well. Just got back from the gym. Back in the gym on my 3rd cut. I need to drop from 215 to 185 by July. Good grief. That's going to be brutal. Didn't put it under my Twitch name. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense then why I wouldn't have seen it. To answer your question, by the way, Sin, it's going well. I've had a little bit of a lapse in the last week, but it is what it is. We're getting back on the wagon. Not a big deal. I haven't gained a crap load of weight. I've just been eating way more than I should be. So I've tried to kind of balance it out by literally not eating anything all day. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I haven't eaten much on stream, so I can have a little bit more for dinner. So. It makes it to where if I'm eating, 2,400 calories for dinner, at least I'm only 500 calories over for the day. Still more than I should be, but that's my maintenance calories, which means that I'm not going to lose weight, but I'm also not going to gain it. I'm just going to kind of hang out. Taco Bell is goated. I haven't been there in a while. Oh, hey, I'm a little behind on the YouTube chat. Sorry. I do not still get coaching from Rank Up Academy. I haven't made any kind of I haven't really talked about it a whole bunch, but I just kind of quietly walked away from it. How's Apex and Minecraft been going? They've been going really well. Honestly, it was weird. When I got back into Apex yesterday, it was kind of like I never left, low key. Like, it was wild. Like, even a bunch of people in the chat were like, wait, he actually might know how to play this game. So it was cool. It was good. A little validation for sure. The Minecraft has been good too. It was a nice way to chill. So I'm considering genuinely making that a part of my daytime streams in some way. You saw in the past, I've watched Attack on Titan, who's my favorite character. I didn't actually get super into it, so I can't really say, but I did like Levi a lot from what I've been able to see so far. Yeah, Garden, it's pretty wild. It is pretty wild, but it is what it is. Got some Quest protein chips over the weekend there. Gas, so good. Well, this is the first time. Which flavor did you get, bro? Fair enough, Cat. Fair enough. I eat one meal a day, but make it my entire daily calorie intake. Fair enough. Didn't think I'd play Apex. Oh, I love Apex. Apex is great, man. Intermittent fasting and cardio. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. Minecraft has just been a hardcore world. So. I used to play Apex a lot when I was younger. Seeing you play yesterday made me re-download. Nice. Who's your main? You got the ranch ones? Good choice. Good ones for sure. Levi's goated for sure. Pineapple on pizza? Not a big pineapple on pizza guy. It's a good one from what I've heard. Yeah, for sure, Ian. And I don't necessarily disagree with you, but it is what it is. Definitely much easier said than done. Doing around 200 grams of protein a day, literally little to no carbs, cardio every day, and heavy weight lifts. That's fair. The spicy Quest chips, which one? I like the I think it's like a chili lime or something like that. It's super good. Moderator, I appreciate your thoughts, man. And I'll be quirky. Let's go ahead and just I'll have both of you kind of end that conversation. A lot of people are stressed out over this. We don't need to be bringing it up in a gaming stream. People asked a question. You gave your thoughts, moderator, and I don't agree. But that's okay. That's not the place for it. Is all I'm asking. AOT is so overrated. I don't think it's overrated, but you don't have to like it. That's fair. Please say the taco ones. Those are so good. Yeah, the taco ones are good. Actually, so right now I have the salsa verde, spicy sweet chili, and the taco, and we basically just buy the bag of 4 individual bags, so it's a little less expensive. Not cheap, but less expensive. Who's my main or mains? I play Pathfinder primarily, and yeah, I would almost call myself a Pathfinder one trick at this point, but I also played Wraith and Lifeline if I had friends that wanted to play the other two. Well, that'd be interesting. Trainer, yeah. I've seen Project Zomboid. I wasn't super interested. Do you need really good aim for Apex since it is mainly controller players? I don't know. I can't say that I have great aim and I still play fine. American snacking culture is so crazy to me. That's fair. Honestly, that's fair. It's definitely a cultural thing. Caustic was your main? Very nice. Very nice. Pineapple on pizza is one of the best topics. Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. Couldn't do it. Tried playing Apex with my friends a couple of years ago. I was so bad. I'm just sticking to Overwatch. I respect that. Ian, who are your mains? What do you play? Sin said, Mr. Hope, I'd recommend, since temporarily you're not in the gym, I know you said you are in a caloric deficit, but if you get high protein in every day and stay in your deficit, you're golden. Also, cheat days are okay. Yeah. Valid. No, you're absolutely right. Generally, I look for high protein, high fiber. Fiber especially. It's honestly, fiber is something that, like, I think I saw the statistic that it's like 90% of the US or some stupid thing like that is severely deficient in fiber intake. So I try to look for high fiber, high protein, because fiber is also incredibly satiating, so you feel a lot more full. And it's kind of one of those things where it's like when you feel full, you no longer have to like fulfill your cravings, because your cravings aren't as, at least for me, my cravings aren't nearly as drastic. Yeah, we do. We love soda over here. That's true. That's absolutely true. Reflex valid. That's valid. American food is pretty. It's in a rough spot. No one's gonna argue with you on that. Anybody who argues with you on that is just not paying attention. But unfortunately, there's only you kind of have to pick the lesser of two evils. Fiber is actually great for weight loss because yeah, exactly. That's true. Fiber is so underrated. I completely agree. Soda addiction is a real thing in America. Yeah, it's real. Like I don't drink a lot of soda myself, but when I do, I've always had Mountain Dew. So you guys have seen me drink Mountain Dew Zeros, which are infinitely better in regard to like caloric intake and stuff. Artificial sugar and stuff is not for everybody, but I don't have any issue with it at all. It works a lot better. My big thing is the sodium, since I smother everything in hot sauce. Since it's 0 cal, yeah, that's valid. Mustard and hot sauces. Appreciate that, Claire Fishy. I promise we'll actually get in the game, guys. I'm just enjoying the chat. I apologize. Here, we'll pull up the loading scene that I don't think I've ever used. That way you guys at least know I've got the game open. As a Brit who goes to Florida every few years, it's 10 times better out there. We got no flavor over here. Interesting. Hey, right on, training. Congrats on the new PC. Is he okay? Hang on a second. Oh, you want my abandoned me? He is being super clingy. God forbid she needs to use the restroom real quick, right? But I heard him crying and he was really close to the door, so I wanted to make sure he was okay. So, yeah, drinking a Diet Coke, yeah. Size of big ol' horrifies me. Your medium sodas are our extra large, dude. Yeah, portion sizes in America are a problem. If people bothered to read nutrition labels, you would realize how crazy the problem is in the States, man. Like, and I am just as much a problem. I'm not a part of the problem as anybody. But, like, I like using Fig Newtons as an example, right? Probably one of the more harmless treats that are out there. I don't really care for the flavor of them. They're just a good example. Do you know a serving size of those is 2? Not 2 sleeves. 2. Those things are the size of a postage stamp. Like, they're so small. And 2 is the serving size. And so it's like, man, you know, I don't understand. Like, if we looked at this more, we'd be aware. So, yeah, American chemicals is a big issue for sure. How's the viewership without Overwatch been? It's been great, honestly. Way better than I thought it would be, if I'm being completely honest. Hey, I appreciate that condition for real. Thanks, bro. I keep seeing you on my Twitter timeline. Don't get where all the hate is coming from. You seem lovely. Hey, I appreciate that, Blank, for real. Thank you. Yeah, I used this scene a lot before everyone started sniping. It was a cool scene. Someone gave the baby pineapple on pizza. True. If you had an ideal cheat day meal, I would love to hear. Mine is ludicrous. I literally will get like $50 of Taco Bell and eat it all at once. Mine is a Casey's pizza, pepperoni. Give me some ranch on the side. Throw some grated Parmesan cheese across the top. That's really it for me, man. I'll eat an entire pizza though. It's still a problem. Popular kid snacks. Education needs to focus on nutrition way more than it does. It used to when I was a kid in the States. We used to have the food pyramid, which wasn't great, but it was something. Pretty wild. Forgot about those. They're so good. Wait, which? Forgot about what? What did I talk about? I wonder. Oh, Fig Newtons probably is what you're talking about. Yeah, Oreos. Exactly. Oreos is also a serving size of 2. Oh yeah, America's got flaws. Every country has flaws, but there's still so much to love about every country, including America. We have some serious flaws. Like there's no getting around that. But so does every other country. It's just the way that you phrase it is different. The way that the flaws are different. Obviously, the The flaws themselves are different. There's a lot of nuance. I appreciate that, Kronzically. For real. Thanks, bro. You know about pickle serving sizes? 1/3 to 1/5 of a pickle? Ain't no way. That's wild. I actually didn't know that. You have played Apex with me before, One Below. That's correct. You had a whole pizza yesterday. I'm not special. Oh, cat. That's not nice. I was going to let you share the pizza when you get over here, bro. Cat's not coming over, by the way. She does not live anywhere close. We'll leave it at that. Wait, no, I'm sorry. You can't even type. It's okay, Cat. I'll still let you eat. I got you. How's the weight loss progress going? It's been good. Honestly, it's been really good. Still on the right track. Just got a little bit of a plateau in the last little bit. Oh, man, that's tough, Sin. That's tough. Appreciate you. I will be back to Overwatch next week. Don't worry. I appreciate that flying for real. America's almost perfect. We just need to give everyone free heirlooms. Facts. Facts, dude. That's a fact. Oh, man. You know, Steven Gaming Dad, I appreciate you being here, bro. But, like, if you're just going to be toxic, you don't have to be. You know? We like tech. We like talking. We've been over this. So, if it's not your thing, I'm not your streamer. That's okay. Go find somebody else. Modern news cycle gets clicks for negativity, so the flaws of specific countries get exaggerated. Exactly. I completely agree with you, by the way. Most people in the world, like, this is what I've told people, like, the news, now, sometimes there's genuinely, like, horrible things going on in the world. There's nothing wrong with watching the news, in my opinion. But you have to sift it through a couple of things. One, you have to sift it through a truth, because every news outlet out there has a bias. Every single one. Unfortunately, it's just not the 40s anymore, right? Where news was generally trustworthy. Now, you have to. You don't get a choice. You must check your sources. You must be diligent in the way you consume it. The other part that's really important, too, when it comes to news is the news, because you're right, it has a negativity bias as well. Holistically speaking, it's incredibly important that you go outside. Go talk to your neighbors. Awkward for a lot of people these days. Go talk to your neighbors. They live right next to you. If crap hits the fan, you want to know your neighbors. Promise you, it'll save you and them a bunch of heartache. Know your neighbors. And also, the other part of that I've found is that when you go talk to people or you just participate in, like, even if you go, like, maybe you're not very social, but I would encourage you to kind of branch yourself out a little bit. Whatever you normally do, like maybe you go to the gas station, right? Convenience stores, go shopping, whatever. Compliment somebody. The world becomes a much better place with you in it. And I can promise you, the negative news cycle becomes a lot less prevalent in your mind, because now you're starting to realize that there's more to it, right? That's my take. I have not played it. I've not played it One Below, but my brother-in-law really loved it. Twitch viewers being told to talk to neighbors. No. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Experiencing life outside of a screen is so important, and it's very, very difficult. Are we getting close to the return of Gamin4Hope? No, unfortunately not. The local convenience stores and 3 a.m. employees know me by name, and I know about their families. See what I'm saying? And I jokingly, but I get it, right? Sin, thanks so much for the tier 1, bro. I appreciate that, man, for real. No, I have not. I've not played it on controller, no. Am I solo queuing today? I am, yes. Yesterday, I just lucked out. I mean, the plan was to solo queue, but it wasn't that I needed to necessarily exclusively. I just did. Ooh, we're playing World's Edge today. Let's go. Super loud and talkative. Yeah, that's just me. Sorry. How do people troll this guy? So wholesome, our platinum philosopher. True. I've been told that now that's what people call themselves if they're in platinum and they're fans of my content. That we are platinum philosophers. I'm like, that's kind of hilarious. Oh yeah, we go in. We just raw dog this thing, mad. We just raw dog it for sure. Colt 1911. All right, I respect it.
I'm the jump master. No pressure me.
Cool.
This might be a good place to land. Okay. Hold your breath. Let's check out that way, friends. Let's reposition there.
Where'd she mark? Hopefully she'll split off and go that way.
I'm going over there. Hostile over there.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh. Great shots, man. Great shots. I was trying to get over to a teammate, but we were so split. 2 squads being at that location is very odd. Wait, someone's mad that I died? Is that what's happening? I wasn't actually trying to. Dude, this guy is so mad. Oh, yeah, I need to see. Let's see. How do I go over to how do I go over to the next player? Oh, we're just bailing? I think that's fair. Hide player ban. That's what I was trying to do. So many people want to just loot forever in bronze. Like, they'll loot and loot and loot, and all they do is just become like a mobile, like, loot bin for somebody. Hopefully this guy can at least last to top 10. I don't even care if he doesn't grab. Yeah, he's cooked. Watch right here. You'll be able to tell he hasn't taken a fight in a while. Just watch. Yeah, he's looting. He's literally actively being pushed, and he's looting. Yep, there's left. He has no idea there's someone there. Yep, got to be pushed. He's gonna hide. Any minute now. Yep, reloading instead of shooting his other gun. Any minute now. And dead. Called it. I called it. That's really what you get in bronze, man. Like, it's people that just want to loot forever. No disrespect to that guy, man. I'm sure he's a great player, but that was it right there. I'm telling you. I appreciate it, Super Ninja, for real. We'll watch these guys play while we get into queue. I do like that portion of Apex. I think that's really cool. You thought he's gonna beam everyone and win? Hey, you know what? That would have been cool, man. That would have been cool. I would have totally accepted that I was wrong in that one. It's very much like Fortnite. They have a very similar. I mean, they're both the same in the respect that they're the same genre. You know. We got really close yesterday. I had a game yesterday where I was kill leader. I think I had 8 or 9 eliminations, and I died to zone. It was top 6. I think there were 6 squads left, including ours. So, no, I'm not top 50 on Zarya. No, nope. Yeah, the zone death was tragic. This is incredibly tragic. Minions are awesome, man. Man, this is a long queue here. Yeah, we're on controller for sure. You can see the movement. Day's going well, Jasmine. How's yours? Fairly certain Fortnite did come out first, actually, respectfully. Do I only play Pathfinder? It's who I primarily play, yeah. I play Pathfinder unless I'm squatted up with people who want to play him, which is pretty rare. Do I have a comfort TV show, friends? Love Friends. Great show. Could watch that show on repeat forever, and I don't think I'd ever get tired of it. It's too good. No, I'm fairly certain that Fortnite's Battle Royale was out well before Apex was out. You've never seen Friends? Trust me, you gotta look at that. They've been going well, Christian. How are you? Have I gotten any stream snipers in Apex? I don't know. Maybe. I doubt it. Not anything that's been obvious, for sure. Fortnite is or sorry, not Fortnite. Friends is goated, man. You gotta watch it. Friends without the laugh track videos? Oh, that would be kind of interesting, I bet. That's what happens when you don't play the game for a while, mini cult. Fortnite was released 2017. That's what I thought, yeah. Fortnite's Battle Royale definitely came out first because I remember when Apex came out, I didn't play Fortnite for a month. Yeah, same. Watching the latest interview with a vampire series right now. Oh, interesting. The break's going good, man. Poor optimization. I think it's great. Why is the queue time so long? My goodness. Mods, get this one. Nice. Kind of a desperate throw, though, I feel like. He's like, wait, where's your team? Yeah, he's cooked. Why can't I see this guy's teammates on the map? That's interesting. Use your shield. Oof.
Come on, I still need you.
Okay. Wraith is gonna die here, my guess. If she gets pushed. Or if she jumps out in the open. Okay, good Phoenix. Man, are we literally gonna be able to watch the rest of this gameplay out before I get into another game? Queue times are a lot worse today. Yesterday I felt like they were slow, but they weren't this bad. Nice, good reaction. You guys want to fight on the edge of the zone? We're about to close the second zone and they're just hanging out on the outside edge. Cool. Yeah, all due respect, I don't think you're gonna... Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Wait, Flatline's still goated. Oh, he's cooked. I'll have to keep that in mind. Flatline was one of my favorite guns for a while, right up there with like the single shot hemlock. I'm pretty sure there's a guy out to this guy's northwest or west area, right across the tracks there. Thought I saw somebody, maybe not.
We should go there.
I've not played Titanfall, no. Man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If we can't get a game in like 5 minutes from now, I'm just gonna play Minecraft all day. I'm not gonna stay like I'm not gonna sit here and play like Q Simulator. That's crazy.
Little choice changes the path.
I'd like to play Apex. I really was looking forward to it.
Attention, delivering care package. All right.
Oh boy.
Package over there.
Oh, you're at a big disadvantage. Take it. Why don't I restart the queue? Take you out of the oop. Oh. Man, this guy's actually got some movement here. Yeah, there's zone camping. Whoa. I do not remember Wraith's ability going that far. Is that one of the upgrades? Oh, you're cooked. You missed too many shots. You're walking into the open. Missing shots and in the zone now. Easy prediction. What? I just keep eating alive. Let's keep watching. Bro, I'm not joking. Overwatch is unironically probably got better queue times, yeah. And this is bronze too. Like, you would think this would be pretty quick. Okay, what is happening here? Like, seriously, what? Maybe because I clicked Q solo and I'm wondering if that means it won't fill. But I would think that would actually make things faster, not slower. I don't know, bro. We'll try it again. Thank you, Labs. I appreciate it. Like I said, we're gonna give it till 10:20, guys. And if this game just doesn't load, we aren't gonna sit here and wait for a game forever. That's just not happening. True, true. I'll keep that in my mind, yeah. I don't know that I have a huge pull to that game, but I'll keep it in mind. Oh, man. I slept super wrong. And my back hurts now. Welcome to being old. Yes, I know. I do know that, Stiv, yeah. True, King. True. Get a full body pillow. Trust. True. Honestly, that's fair. That's fair, Platinum Waves. Generally, I prefer to play with people in Apex Legends and Overwatch, to be honest. It's a lot more fun that way. Do I have a favorite character lore? From what game, I guess, or you just mean in general? That's true, T. That's true. I don't know any of the lore in Apex at all, to be honest. I literally know nothing about any of them. I only recently got into like Overwatch, or yeah, Overwatch lore. I don't like this scene. I'm starting to remember why I stopped using it. Have to make the window a bit smaller. Revenant. I can see him having good lore. And again, I don't know anything about it, but marking a bunch of stuff is seen, by the way. We have 51 players in queue. Wouldn't it be 60 that you need for a match? Well, apparently we have a match. Good lord, that literally almost took 10 minutes. Cat, absolutely. Sorry. Absolutely. Yeah, we can DM me on Discord. I'll share it to you. Yeah, Super Ninja, if you go ! Babyface in chat, you'll actually get the video where I explained it. It's a short.
I just polished my grapple.
We're not at the end of a season, are we? Thought we were about like maybe 2/3 of the way, but Sin, I don't know for sure, to be honest.
Introducing your champion.
In my replicator there. Perfect for cuts and broken bones. Let's land here.
Hopefully. A little bit of a cooler drop here. Maybe we can at least get something started. Oh, I got you, Xbox Wizard. That makes sense.
Prepare for battle.
I was literally just about to leave too. Like, no, I'm not gonna.
Pop and smoke. Round 1. Beginning ring countdown. Attention. First blood.
We aren't in the ring. Check your stations.
First blood on the enemy. Triple take. Sniper stock here. Level 2.
Found some extra supplies here. Time to stock up.
I shot the cargo bot.
Oh, I was like, the heck are we shooting at?
My weapon is enhanced. Neat.
Okay. So we have a good mid-range weapon.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 1.
Just need a better short-range weapon.
Standard stock here. Level 2.
New kill leader. If they're getting cocky, they're getting sloppy.
Right here.
Wait, whoa.
Here I go.
Backpack here. Laser sight here. It's gold tier.
Thank you.
Dibs. Making contact with enemy.
Broken enemy's shield. Battling the enemy.
Mark away. I'm spotted.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields. The ring is moving, Palai fighters. No one is inside.
Can't see anything from this angle.
Bless me with sight.
Enemy spotted. The enemies are shooting at me.
Reloading.
Giving my shields a recharge. Grenade, watch out.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Incoming care package. Thermite grenade
That's
out.
an enemy shield.
Nice taking fire.
Enemy shield.
Marking our surroundings.
Double timing it.
Enemy taken down. Cracked an enemy shield. Recharging shield.
Cracked an enemy shield. Incoming frag. They got me. I'm down.
Thermite grenade out.
Not a good time to revive me.
Let go.
Taking out more enemies. I am taking fire, friends.
Give my shield a recharge.
I didn't have my replay buffer on.
Top in the chimney. I hear tangles this way. Cancel that.
I need heavy ammo. I need energy ammo.
Way too far out.
I've chosen an upgrade. Be very afraid, non-friends.
I love Pathfinder's character, man.
I'm low on ammo. I should find more.
Yeah, Pathfinder's pretty great. He's very wholesome.
Sniper stock here. Gold. Optics here. Sniper.
Okay.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
I could use that.
Wait, where did it? Am I dumb? I thought there was a door. There is a door. I'm just dumb. Got it.
Lasers R99 here.
Actually, don't need that. Use a little more energy ammo, and then I'm honestly good to just move forward here. Obviously, we can find better loot as we go, but I feel like this is probably going to be as good as we're going to need.
Ultimate accelerant here.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Ooh.
I could use that.
Attention.
Half the squads remain.
Kill leader.
All right, so we are already top half.
That area.
Heard that. Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am.
New kill leader appointed.
Yeah, that means we've lost. There's another squad down.
Friends, I'm going to loot over there.
Hostile over there.
Heard that.
Throwing thermite.
All father.
Oh, jeez, wait, what the?
Giving my ship care package over there. I am
What?
down.
You little rat.
Pop in the chimney.
Enemy healing right here.
I doubt. I know. I will assist you.
Beginning ring countdown.
Dude, it's your teammate.
Give it him.
But it's your teammate still.
I know. I will assist you.
Tango killed.
Wait, isn't that our guy that was freaking out at us?
Giving my ship
I'm pretty sure that's the guy that was freaking out at our game, at our last game.
Sight.
Kill leader eliminated.
Okay, we're leaving. Got it.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Swear that was the guy from like my previous game that was so mad that we died so early.
Kill leader.
Glory awaits. Careful. New kill leader. The ring is close. Time graces us.
Man, I haven't found an extended mag for either of my guns. That's crazy, actually.
Found some extra supplies here. Time to stock
Let's
up.
check out that way, friend. Get ready. It's zipline time.
Copy that. The ring is close.
Got an extended barrel stabilizer here.
Someone's
Level
been there.
3. Good for ranged engagements.
I need it.
3-0. Rings close.
Yeah, we'll actually take that and this.
Rings just ahead.
Dropship coming in. That could be good or bad.
Patsy, I hate to break it to you, that's not good or bad. It's just bad.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Shot a card. The ring's moving, friends. Laser sight here. Gold.
Drafting. One moment.
Actually,
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package touching down. They usually carry rare platforms.
how can I read fast enough to know what those are? It's visual recognition. It's not reading necessarily, I would say at this point. I hear somebody? No. I'm inclined to head
I
here.
think we should move that way.
Get into the...
Copy that. Let's regroup there, friends. I miss you.
Marking our surroundings. My weapon has been enhanced. Now we hunt.
Hostile spotted. Firing. Reloading. Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted.
Round 3. Beginning ring.
Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am.
Spotted. Double time indicator. Sight. Throwing thermal.
Whole squad down.
Target over there.
Congratulations on the new job, Mamo Chai. That's awesome.
Replicator
Contact.
ready.
On my marker.
Replicator incoming, friend. Heard that. Regroup in this area.
Sectors. Another squad
Hostile
is
over
incoming.
there.
Contact. The ring is close.
Making contact with enemy.
Give my shields a recharge.
Dang, man.
Contact with hostile.
I'm taking fire.
I have been down. Contact hostile.
Come on in.
He's literally healing. We just aren't going. Dang. All right, that's it for me. Nicely done, Bangalore.
Hold tight. I got your back.
You're dead, though. Yep. Sometimes you just gotta not do that and kill the last one up. But it was a good play. It was a good try. Good try. Good try. 123 points gained, though. We take those.
Warning. Room closing.
We take those. Appreciate that very much, Hannah. Any person with any semblance of decency knows that's, you know, the things that are being said are not true. I mean, I really appreciate that you are one of those people. So thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Did you just pull out a Halo 3 battle rifle? I might have. Can you drive a car in this game? I think there's a map. It might even be this one, actually. I don't remember. No, it's not this one. There's at least one map that I know of that has, I think it's like a Trident, I think is what it was called. I forget. Yeah, I am still using the wall, actually. They make good products. Their questionable decisions of not informing their creators that they were partnered with before discontinuing that relationship. Kind of weird, but they still make good products. Of course, Div, of course. I do prefer the flatline over the Hemlock, yeah. Although I haven't played the Hemlock yet, so if I see one, I'll try it out. Because I like the single tap Hemlock like back in the day, but I don't know if that's still true. The train, the loot train, is that what you're talking about? I think I know what you're talking about. The youth yearn for the train. You dropped on the train every time. Oh, you were one of those freaking weirdos. I knew there was something weird about you, Dwarston. We just had to find it, and I found it. And ladies and gentlemen, found him. Get him on the watch list immediately. You've been made. You've been had, dude. You've been had. Caught red-handed, bro. Just chalk it up, bro. Hemlock is now a full auto? Wait, stop. No, it's not. Serious? Because it used to be triple burst, single shot were your two options. Is that not true? I'll have to try it. I could go into the thing, but I'm not going to go into the thing. Instead, I'm just going to try it in the game. And if I'm wrong and you were just trolling me, then I guess I'll get cooked. And it's fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's about right. Cool. Not bad. It's true. I believe you. Gamin's battling trolls levels 100. Yeah, I just never know. I don't really care enough to worry about it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. Hey, it's Brittany. Thanks so much for the Prime. I appreciate that so much. Hope your day is going well. Okay. Doing some math, chat. I guess I found out recently that a lot of, like, there's people that use Chat GPT to do math. Like, I get, like, complicated problems, but are we serious, guys? Like, what are we doing? That's a new level, man. Do you not still have calculator? That's what I use. I'm using one right now. On my phone, obviously. Do you remember the teachers that were like, oh, you'll never have there's never going to be a day where there's a calculator in your pocket. Look at us now. Yeah, even using a calculator, though, I just cooked myself. I juxtaposed a number and it changed things completely. I was like, that seems wrong. That's where logic is important, chat. Everybody say logic. AP logic going, why is he talking about me again? W. That's a huge W, actually. I'm Jump Master. I'm sorry. I was doing math. We can do this now. Okay. Mathematicals. You know where I used to go here a lot. Let's go survey. I used to do that a lot. It was one of my favorite places to drop. Oh no, it's Field Topo. It's the guy. It's the same person. Do we actually have a stream sniper unironically? Where is bro going? He's gone. He's like, yeah, to heck with you guys. You know, where did bro land? Where is bro? All the way over here? Dang, bro. He's gone. What can we craft here? Okay, good to know. Game audio. Oh, sorry. No, go up climb the wall. really want an R9. If I find an R99, I'd be like thrilled to death to run the R301 R99 combo. What is logic? I'm sure ChatGPT will tell me that. Hooray! Okay. Well, now here's the real trick. Where does that go, right? Like that's what you really got to figure out. Oh, baby. And then the my I don't even remember the character's name. My other teammate besides Fail Topo. We've seen them a couple times this morning.
Echo's picked a sweet angle. Moving.
We're just essentially playing 2v whatever. Maybe, who knows? Wait, whoa.
Let's enemy spotted. Hostile close.
No way. No, I'm terrible. He's street sniping. Hey, that's some serious dedication. I'll give you that. Well done. A different game and everything, huh?
Making contact with enemy.
Yep. Hey man, I'll stick around and let him play. You are indeed a specimen. It's probably not the same people, guys. I'm telling you, it's not. I'm not worried about it. Listen, if this guy just lives past the top like 10, which he probably will, as long as he doesn't get pushed, we're good. We got positive RP from this guy's play. Like, it's fine. Bro is spending his real life doing this. Even if he's not, I mean, we don't know for sure he's a stream sniper, right? It could just be a guy who's just very upset, but who knows, man? Let's watch this guy play.
Weapons looking fine.
This was the guy, by the way, that was like first game where we all landed together and the guy just immediately, as soon as one of us got knocked, he took time to say bots. How is that bot behavior? I just lost a fight. It happens. Do you not find it boring how long it takes to get into a new game in a battle royale? Not necessarily, no. I kind of enjoy like being able to talk to chat in between. So, not a big deal. Like if I was just playing a video game, maybe. But like if I was streaming, I think it's great. This guy will not craft our banners, by the way. Despite the fact that's the correct strategy here, he won't do it. He's a very angry person. He's an angry elf. If you guys know that one. Maybe. Isn't that Nelly? I think that's your Twitch name. Maybe, but I doubt it. I'm gonna be honest. Fam's well, man. Fam's very well. Hope you're doing well as well.
Went up a level.
Ooh.
I earned this upgrade.
Yeah, you better trade out the R9 if you're gonna trade it though. Okay, I was gonna say don't. You wanna flatline? You can maneuver close quarters.
Upgrade secured.
Look at the views. That's why this guy is enjoying the game. He's enjoying the views and the map. I get it now. Beautiful map. Got one more squad, man. Then I go positive RP. We're good. Thanks, Mad. I appreciate it, bro. That's legendary. That's a legendary level behavior. Hey, top 10.
Time to smoke 'em.
Oh, it's not positive RP. We just don't lose. Well, actually, no, I didn't kill anything. So, yeah, no, definitely. We're just at the same level here. We'll see if we go positive here at some point.
Round 2.
That is so random. Fire in the air. Is this person about to land in the lava? Okay, I really thought they were gonna land in the lava. Yeah, this is it right here. This is how you know this person's been bronze a while. They're just looting and looting and looting. You got to take fights at some point, man. Because you'll never like be able to take the fights at any point if you never take them and lose them. Like I lost the fight. I have a lot less shame in that. Fire in the air. I have no idea what you're on about. Do I mess with wildcard? No, I did. That's like the mystery heroes thing, isn't it? How do you revive in this game? Well, if this guy had played anywhere near us, he could have grabbed our cards and then gone to a respawn beacon. But instead, bro is just completely ignoring the fact he has teammates. And calling us bots, by the way. That's my favorite part. There are people out there. He's about to get pushed. Oh, he... Why are you shooting them from this far away, bro? All you've done is now tell them where you are. No, this is peak entertainment. I love this. Yo, our other teammate actually cooking this guy. Wait. No, I can't respawn if he doesn't have the banner. And he won't go craft it even though there's been crafting. He's near a crafting station. He won't go do it. Are you actually going to push the fight? Oh, he'll lose it. But he's going to try, and I give him credit for that. We have positive RP now. Nope, he's gonna try and third party, maybe? That's actually a strat if he plays it well, but I don't think he will. My gut says he's gonna take pot shots from way too far away. Yeah, no, I don't want to leave the game until it's... Okay, decent. Except I feel like there's people in this and he's about to find them and he doesn't have a gun out. He was ready. He pulled out a gun. Oh, oh, oh. Wait, he's actually picking his targets well. Maybe he does something here. Yeah, now you just alerted the ones that are closer to you, though, bud.
Give my shields a recharge.
That's right, strat. He should just drop out, but he's dead. Hey, we got positive RP. Positive RP. That guy is a specimen. Oh my. My goodness, brother. Calling us bots and then playing like that is wild. Oh yeah, it's completely different. Art styles are amazing, man. Oh, I see what you did. Turned out they have horns. Okay. No, I see. I wasn't looking for that. I actually thought maybe low-key you were a farmer. I don't know you, bro. I don't... Is the 3v3 arena mode still in the game? Probably. I forget what that was called, though. Let me look. Control? I don't know. Nah, I don't know. I did get melted in bronze. Correct. I did. That is correct. Oh, arenas. That was what I was thinking of, yeah. All right. I'll go ahead and queue while I pee here, okay? I'll be right back. Now watch. This one will be the quick. This one will be the fast one. I'll come back. We'll be in game. That will be the last one. I love you. Chat. We didn't get a game. I'm actually kind of surprised. Not really. These queue times are brutal for being bronze. But hey, you know what? Goal was to have 400 RP a day, I think would have gotten us to silver 4 this week. So we'll see. We're not too far off. What's the player population like in this game? I feel like someone pointed it out that apparently this is end of season or like halfway through or something, halfway through the season. And it basically a lot of people are not in bronze. That's all. You only want to get to silver, considering it's 10 hours of gameplay? Yeah, I think so. Especially because the matchmaking isn't skill-based. It's engagement optimized. So matchmaking is terrible. Like, it's not good. So I would be thrilled to death with a silver by the end of the week situation. 110%. We've seen Mr. Spicy this morning. It shows how like limited the queues are. Favorite childhood game? Star Wars Pod Racing on the Nintendo 64.
This might be a good place to land.
Looks like fun.
I'm not going on a hot drop. No disrespect.
If you have to breathe.
I'm not about to go play in the city there.
Target spotted.
Okay, he's leaving. Cool, I'll take that then.
Optics here. Sniper.
Got this weapon in hand. Good.
It's go time.
First blood.
I'm looking for open doors.
And it's not us. Wonderful. Target spotted.
Target over there.
Let's reunite here, friends, and talk about how much we've changed.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
You're gonna have to move at my speed. Getting shot at.
Enemy down.
Charging on my shields.
1 minute before the ring closes. Drop that enemy shield. I have been down.
Come on, I got 2. You guys got to do something here.
They spotted me.
45 seconds till ring close, amigos. Don't make me carry you.
Come on.
Contact. Attention.
Hostile right here.
Blade.
No way.
One was always going to find you. I've elevated my skills.
There's no way we lost a 2v1, bro. Gosh dang it, man. That's crazy that we lose a 2v1. If I had played a little bit better, though, I could have maybe slowed up, and if I had played the top of the building, I could have still gotten the other, or hit a couple more of my shots a little bit sooner. That would have been good. It's my first time getting to see your stream live. I just wanted to say I love your videos, man. Never stop chasing your goals. I believe in you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. That's a dope name, by the way. Nice, Mad Filler. Nice. Hardcore Minecraft. I love how many people really didn't know what that was. That was really funny to me. The amount of people that were like, oh, calling Minecraft hardcore is certainly a decision. I'm like, it's literally a difficulty in the game. It's just really funny. All good, though. All good. I got my 2. I probably should have just stayed at flatline range on the other one. Just got greedy. When you say it like that, fire in the air, I get a little concerned. If I'm being so real with you right now, I get a little worried about the context there. But hey, you know what? No judgment, man. Whatever you're into. I've never played hardcore Minecraft, and I always play on easy mode. I think things super chill. That's fair. My oldest son likes Minecraft as well, and he's got his own setup now. He's basically Rachel's old laptop. I mean, he doesn't care. He plays on controller. He's good. So we did boys time yesterday. It's just him and I. Really love that. I haven't gotten to do that in a while. I took him to Best Buy. We got a couple of Lego kits that he could build and put on his desk. We got a Govee RGB light strip for the outside of his desk so that he could like customize it and make the desk more feel like his, right? And then we're gonna get him a Minecraft account so that we can actually game together. That's something that he's wanted to play Minecraft together for forever. But we haven't really had a way to do it because he plays on controller, but he plays through the PC, so we don't have like a way to split screen it. So I'm really looking forward to that. We'll do that hopefully next week. Super stoked on that. Boss. I can't even handle normal mode with Nether. When did it become hard? So you have easy, you say a peaceful, easy, normal, hard, and hardcore, I think. Hard might not be there, actually. It was super fun. Hardcore basically just means that if you die, it's over. You don't get anything. You don't get to do anything more in that world. Is the slower pace of chat and lower viewer count for these... Whoop, it just... My chat moved while I was... for these off Overwatch streams quite refreshing. It's great, man. Yeah, and you know what's crazy, too? Like, I looked at the viewer count a little bit from yesterday. We still had just barely over half of the normal. Like, that's crazy, considering we didn't play anywhere near the normal game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, as long as these queues have been taken. All right. Chat, I'm going to take a risk and walk away. You guys babysit the game. Let me know how it goes. See, chat? I ain't even had time to go help wifey with something. This is great. Apex Legends, queue times, might actually be goated. How many are hate watch? I think that a lot of the hate watchers aren't here right now. I think that's what you've lost. And I'm cool with that. Not all of them, by the way. I'd say of like because we average like 450 or like 400 viewers usually. So if we average 200, I would say of the other 200 that left, probably like 40 to 50 of them are the hate watchers at most. So. Favorite game of all time is Halo 2, zero hesitation. Absolutely mighty, yes. That's a goal. Wizard 101's a good one. Yeah, that's probably true too, actually, Mad Filler. Yeah. A couple of them watch, I know for sure, is they like timestamp everything so that the like clippers can go back through easily. It's really cringy. But hey, you know what? Do what you gotta do, man. Make your bag. Did you guys see the new poster for the Clayface movie? I have not, no. Oh yeah, hate watchers definitely come to the live stream. It happens. I don't think they stay around very long though. Whatever, Nardi, you're so stupid. I'm still here and I hate this guy. Yeah, of course you do, bro. Whoever said Wizard 101 is goated. True. True. It's a body horror movie set in the DC universe. Poster looks really cool. I'm not a huge horror movie guy, but I'm glad you're excited for it. That's good. That's what Rachel and I are hoping to do for our next date is go see a movie. We haven't gone to the movies in a while, and there's a movie theater in Springfield that is amazing. It's so good. It's called the Alamo, and it's not local. There's a few of them, but 10 out of 10 experience. If you have an Alamo Draft House theater in your area, definitely go. You will not regret it. It's expensive, just like to go to the movie, but you have food that can be brought to your seat, and it's made in-house, and it is 10 out of 10. So good. Man, the amount of people that say that every time I talk about it, The Simpsons have seriously just completely screwed us. Remember the Alamo. Remind me to show you something about Remember the Alamo after this. It's an old clip from one of my streams from forever ago. It's a YouTube short. It's awful food, bro? What are you talking about? It's so good. That's it. Hot Pocket, you and I have been friends for so long now, but it's time to get you banned. No, I'm just kidding. Don't ban Hot Pocket. Don't ever forget it, my G. Didn't The Simpsons pick the name Springfield as the most common town in America? Yes, there's like 7 or 8 of them. Like, it's crazy. Or maybe even more than that, to be honest. 7 or 8 that I know of. If 50 states, and when you have 7 or 8, that's pretty crazy. What's up, Potato? Did I see that you... I feel like you posted something in the Discord that you're either sick or you're injured. I can't remember which. I think sick. Feeling okay? I was just saying, when I get tired of Overwatch, I switch to 66. That's fun. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind for sure. Survey camp's too far out. Geyser's at the end. I'm not super worried about that. That should be fine. We could go Geyser, or we could go Overlook. I want to go Overlook.
I say we land here.
Heard that.
Ah, Potatoes, I'm sorry that you're not feeling great,
Here
bro.
we go.
That's no bueno.
Fun.
You got some like good food and stuff, hopefully some medicine to treat your symptoms and help you rest better. We definitely have people right here with us, don't we?
Enemy spotted. I'm going over there.
Gotta go kill my marker close. Fair mistake. Enemy shield broken.
Attention. First blood.
Enemy down.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Don't like the new RE45 at all.
A minute till ring close, and we've still got a ways to go.
Hostile right here.
Cracked shields on that bandit.
Boosters are online.
Recharging shield.
Weapon enhanced. Good. Hostile close.
I am down. Contact. Making contact.
No way. Turn around and shoot her.
Bogey here.
Void running.
Contact.
Bogey here.
Hostile close. Contact with hostile.
This guy was so busy looting.
Enemy being revived here.
No, Mr. Spicy's here now. Don't worry, chat.
I'm out of light ammo.
Oh, to be in bronze. Oh, to be in bronze, chat. Oh, to be in bronze. I think we're staying here forever. I actually don't know, Starlight. I've not kept track of it, to be honest. It's probably the game from yesterday, if I had to guess. What happened to Overwatch? Just took a break this week, Todd. That's all. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Oh, Todd, we're just playing a different game, man. Just to be expected. So you can't play solo. But I get what you're saying. Play like you don't have teammates. Yeah, for sure, Todd, for sure. Nobody's stressing around here, man. It's part of this journey. There may be a solo queue mode, but I don't believe it's ranked. And I do want to play ranked, so. No, you can't play solo. Not ranked anyway. There may be a casual playlist. I don't know. I don't watch Fortnite content, to be honest, Nardi. So, duo queue's still a thing, as far as I'm aware. But again, not ranked. Ranked is trios. All right, we have different teammates for the first time. W. Also, that queue was a lot faster. Matches have been a little rough, Varusu. They've been a little rough, but that's how it goes sometimes. It's okay. Ooh, we may actually have our first not Pathfinder game. Exciting. I can actually play some Loba as well. Yeah. I don't know anything about Lifeline's rework, or I'd play Lifeline, but. Interesting. Fire in the air. That's wild.
Try not to blink.
Apex peak rank is plat. At the mercy of wherever these guys decide to go.
I'm the jump master.
Nope, just kidding.
This time.
I say we land here.
Let's land here.
What's good for you?
Okay.
Honestly, I'm fine to do that. I'll lock in on that. I just don't want to deal with the city.
Let's land here.
I'm not going there, Pathy. You gave up jump, so
Here we go. Ready? Let's do
no.
this.
I've got almost 1,000 hours in this game at this point.
Let's do this.
Definitely have more.
Target over there.
Oh crap.
You're in view of the enemy. We need to regroup here.
Beginning ring countdown. Attention. First blood.
Good. We're inside.
I don't like this gun. Guys are gonna have to.
Attention. Has been eliminated.
A champion just fell. They must not be very good.
New kill leader
Hostile right here.
appointed.
More than one squad.
Attention.
Regroup here. Now.
Cracked an enemy shield.
Oh, they're fighting it. Okay. If I can find it. Oh, come on, get me on. Actually, unironically, I'll take that.
The enemies are. I have been downed.
I cracked a skin search shield.
Frag out.
No escaping me.
Throwing off star. 1 second. We got this.
Warning. Ring closing.
We're in the ring, which means they're coming to us.
I am down.
I got smoked.
Enemy landed.
Are you just gonna sit up there?
Hostile right here.
I cracked a skin.
Enemy revival here. Contact with hostile.
Maybe he wins. Maybe I'm actually just a moron and he's actually the GOAT. Nope. He's not the GOAT. I mean, I got smoked way faster than he did, though, so good for him. I think the, yeah, just some rough loot off the rip there. Did not have anything worth fighting with, which sucks, but We get one more game in. Get one more game in, and then we'll drop over to some Minecraft to wrap it up. Yeah, 100% Corbin. Yes. That was really rough loot. I had a, was that a P20 and then a Prowler? But I also didn't need to engage that close. I probably could have gone up on the rocks there. All good. Nice, Mad. Nice. Hopefully I just get you as my teammate next game. That'd be great. We can lock in, bro. Kind of zoning out here a little bit, chat, not gonna lie. There we go. I think we're back. I think we're back in. Right on, Todd. Right on. Bro, is you good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm just zoning. Have I had caffeine? Yes, I have. You know what I don't understand? Rocket League. Wait, why? Rocket League's fine. Very skillful game, too. Maybe we'll hit bronze 3 today, chat. Maybe. It'll have taken me 2 days, but maybe we got bronze 3. Maybe it's happening. I think it's because it's such a simple thing. It's a simple game, fire in the air. Gosh dang it, we got Mr. Spicy again. I have to pretend that I don't have a teammate at this point, I'm gonna be honest. Similar, yeah. 500 RP per rank. I'm excited for Minecraft too.
Clear your mind. Let nothing distract you.
I got this thing in the box. Or is it the bag?
Spicy has had some struggles the last couple games, man. We've had Spicy on like half of our games at this point on our team.
This is your champion.
These guys are still doing it? There's no way. Did you see that, Chad? Oh my god. These guys seriously have no lives, man. They made a whole Apex account, said she was 17, David. Oh my gosh. Tell me you don't have a life without telling me you don't have a life. Good lord. There's no way.
Extended heavy mag.
Oh my gosh, that's wild. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and enhance the Eva.
My weapon is cooler now because it's enhanced.
Wait, how do I know I'm not destroyed? Charging shields.
Enemy down.
Rings close. 1 more minute. Killed an enemy.
Hostile close.
The ring is near. 45 seconds remain.
Frag out.
I just gotta patch myself up. Hang on.
Blind boost.
Opening fire on the enemy. Only 30 seconds left on the clock. The ring's close. Contact with hostile. Enemy shield cracked.
Oh my gosh.
Hostile right here. Contact with target.
Get me up.
Rise, Marvin. Our current offense is insufficient.
talk, 10 seconds. At least the ring is closed.
Giving dropship up there. Hi.
Ring's moving. Sending out my decoy.
I shattered an enemy. Taking fire. Cut down an enemy.
Reloading. Enemy killed.
It was him. It was him, and he lost. Get smoked, loser. L.
Has proved unworthy of the name.
Repairing.
It was him. It was our stream sniper.
My health is low. Better heal up.
Did you guys see who it was? That's amazing. You lost in bronze, man. How does that feel?
Care package being delivered.
Not that I don't lose in bronze, but anyway.
I love loot.
You seem to enjoy being toxic. Yes. That's me enjoying being toxic. You're so right. Didn't think about that. No, I'm not playing it off stream. People are straight. Yeah, they literally made an account named She Was 17, David. Like, come on.
Contact with hostile.
Perfection.
Man. Hey, remember how I was flaming that guy for shooting from so far away?
Giving my shields a recharge. Hostile right here.
Broken enemy shield. Bam! To the... Bam! I'm running out of
I forgot to jump. I'm cooked.
There's another squad attack.
I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
down.
I have caught them. Taking fire.
Enemy killed.
Down.
Giving my shield a
Eliminate
recharge.
the enemy.
Frag out. Get ready. It's zipline time.
I'm cooked.
Man, we lost.
Yep, cooked.
Dukes to the right.
Contact with target.
Rush here to save the day.
Yeah, you're cooked. Oh my gosh. That is so funny to me. I don't even care. That makes me so happy that this person went all the way to that extent and still lost. Positive RP and a dead stream sniper. I mean, I took like a moronic fight there at the end. We take those, chat. We take those. I don't even care. That's awesome. Justice. All right, let me finish what I was doing with my math earlier, and then we can get into Minecraft. Okay, that's fantastic. I'm sorry. That will continue to be the highlight of my day. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Cool. That's okay, Todd. If you don't understand, there's no need to explain it. And with all due respect, I don't even want to explain it, because all it's doing is feeding them. You know what? As a matter of fact, I don't care. My wife had our oldest son when she was 17 years old. But biologically speaking, he's not mine. That's the one important detail these guys don't know. But they all assume that he's biologically mine, because I've never referred to him as anything but my own son. And they think that because we have a serious age gap, we're 6 years apart. So if this was true, she was 17, I was 23. And at the time he was conceived, that's correct, but I wasn't the one who conceived him with her. And that's what makes it so funny, is like these guys are just absolutely stupid. Because the information is out there at this point, man. It's out there. It's pretty crazy. We started dating when she was going on 19. Yeah, 18. I didn't bring it up. That was literally the thing, man. Oh, it's fine. People sniping is what it is. It is. It's crazy. These guys are truly, truly sad. when she was 18. We went from dating to married pretty quick. My eyeballs. See, Chella, thanks so much for the prime. I appreciate it. Oh, I share. There we go. Copy link. Yeah, you know what? And his biological dad and I are friends. So, like, these guys are really the cringe lords. They think that I'm somehow this demonic, horrible human in their minds. But, like, I wouldn't claim that I'm perfect. But in this context, this is just such a weird thing to fixate on for them. Because it literally, anytime I bring it up, it just makes me look better. It's not doing what they think it does. Yes, she was 18, I was 24. And if that's weird to you, you need to get out more. Yeah, so yeah, we need to find rare diamonds. It's true. I don't even care. It's just, it is what it is. When I say I don't care, I think it's important to distinguish because people have pointed out, like, you clearly do care. Good point. What I mean is, it's not going to affect me. I'm just going to laugh it off and move on with my life. Let me get the categories updated here real quick. Ugh. I forget Minecraft does this, man. I gotta close the game again. Gosh dang it. Get out of here. I forget when Minecraft is open, you can't tab out on your main monitor. It's so weird. Whatever monitor the game is on, you just can't. Okay, and then I gotta go over to YouTube. Ugh. Pushing too many buttons. Yeah, I appreciate that, Brahmi, for real. Thank you for watching the TikToks. People just watching my content, like, blows my mind. Anyway, I'm gonna pee. Then we'll get into Minecraft. And then we're gonna go forward. I'll be right back. All right, chat. We are cracking open a Celsius today. Not the peach vibe. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to buy peach vibe and then I just messed it up. So we're gonna watermelon today. Doubling up on the caffeine. That's how poorly we slept. Tripling up on the caffeine, but not quite as high in the caffeine intake as the zero sugar Mountain Dew. 10 calories in the Celsius, 0 in the Mountain Dew. W. Was I in any clubs in high school or college? I did not go to college, but for longer than 3 weeks. A couple of weeks. I actually don't remember exactly how many at this point. But in high school, I was part of the Lego Robotics Club when I was a kid. Middle school, actually. And then I played in the symphonic band in high school as well. I played the flute, B-flat, clarinet, and the alto sax. Primarily the flute, though. The other two were flex instruments, like they weren't anything I took super, super serious. What's up, JC? Good to see you. Did you really teach that? That's super cool, darn Andrew. That's awesome. Get the lo-fi beats up in here for Minecraft. We can't be having synthwave while we're playing Minecraft. It's too much, man. It's too much. You were a tuba player? Were you really? That's cool. Very, very cool. Little brass instruments. I'm here for it. No, he will not get a flute performance from me in the future. I don't own one anymore. Mungo, I appreciate your concern. I'm okay. Yes, it is absolutely why I need to pee. Fluid's good for you though, so I'm not sure why we're worried about it. I do not have a Minecraft server, so you can join me. I'm sorry. I'm playing a hardcore solo world at the moment. Played in a marching band. Cool. I did that as well a little bit, but not as much. There you go, Todd. That's awesome, man. Whatever works for you, man. Am I open to starting an MC server? Open, yes. Whether or not I want to deal with all that, I don't know. Yeah, haters would be hunting me down. We'd have to have like a pretty exclusive server somehow. I'm not too sure how we'd do that. Okay, so for those of you that missed yesterday, I'll give you a quick recap. We did find our first diamonds, and it was at a higher level too. We were not anywhere near the level we should have needed to be at to get diamonds. My goal right now is to try and go down to the place where we can find more diamonds, obviously, but like redstone is the big focal point in my mind because I want to have a compass so I can start more comfortably exploring the world. So that's that. We have a shield. We've got some rock hopper. We don't need to bring that down with us. We could actually go ahead and, like, I guess process all that. Yeah. Big on, I don't know if this is just a weird Davidism. Very possible that it is. But I do not like wasting anything. So if I'm going to walk away from something like this, it has to be the exact amount that I need. So we'll put that over there for now. And yeah, like we don't have an extra. I mean, we could make another furnace, but I'm not that worried about it. Let's come up and deal with that later. Don't worry, chat. I appreciate your concerns, man. Genuinely. I'm not trying to dismiss you. I've done enough research. I've talked to my doctor. I'm healthy. Kidneys are healthy. Everybody's good. But I do appreciate your concern. I will assume you mean it very genuinely. And move on. Oh, I needed another pickaxe. I should have done that while I was up. That's okay. I'll break this one. Yeah, iron armor is a good thing. Copper was better than nothing, was kind of where I was at. And I had a plentiful amount of it, so there was no reason not to use it. Energy for gaming. Ooh, speaking of iron, nice. Mining like this is smart. Wait, see, I play other video games. Could be top 500 in Minecraft. You guys would never know. My day's been really good, Kian. I'm sorry that I missed your message there. It's been really good. How's yours? Oops. A little bit more iron now. Nice little iron vein in there. All right, cool. So let's see, what level are we at right now? -7. It's -54, I've heard, is like the sweet spot between you're in the lava looking for diamonds and you're above the lava looking for diamonds. I think. I'd have to double check that. Those who've had to pass kidney stones. Yeah, I've not had that in my life. But I'm also very, very cautious with that kind of stuff. So like I'll drink a lot of caffeine on stream, like to these people's points, but I also try to drink a fair amount of water throughout the day. It also helps with like feeling satiated. A lot of times I find that when I'm hungry, if I drink enough water, I really don't feel hungry anymore. And I'm not sure why that is, but I do. It's been something I've found to be true for me. So I actually have that. Some of you have seen the water bottle. I don't have it with me right now, but it's like ridiculous. It's a 64-ounce water bottle. I usually drink at least one of those a day. Sometimes it's like another half or a second one. So. I wouldn't continue to argue, by the way, Andrew. I respectfully, I think it would just be a waste of everyone's time. Dream has been real quiet since Gamin4Hope played Minecraft. That's true. Undisputed GOAT. Oh, sure. And yeah, Andrew, that's fair. That's fair. I get where you're coming from on that. But Mr. Hope, what are your favorite bands? So right now I listen to a lot of Invictus, Wolves at the Gate, Convictions, War of Ages. Ooh, I know I'm forgetting some. Those are a lot of the metal bands. I do a lot of Christian heavy metal, and then I also listen to a fair amount of worship music, which I know is not everybody's cup of tea. So, but I do listen to a lot of worship music. I like Phil Wickham quite a bit, Christian artists as well. So, I'm a big advocate for the idea that whatever you listen to is how you look at life. So, I try not to listen to a lot of pop culture stuff. There's some pop culture stuff that's good. A good example would be like Benson Boone's song "Beautiful Things." My son and I actually listen to that in the car a lot. We literally crank that thing up to like above half the like max volume in the van, and we have like Harman Kardon sound in this car. It's amazing. We blast that thing and sing at the top of our lungs. It's so fun. Ooh, I used to listen to a lot of A7X, but unfortunately a lot of their music leans more into like kind of what I was just getting at, where it's like, I don't know if I can support that, you know? And it's not that I'm saying none of you can or you shouldn't. I'm just saying I don't. See, now the ladders I don't care about. We need to burn those anyway. How much wood do we have? We still have a fair pile of it. Okay, cool. Got some lapis. I didn't realize. What did your doctors do to say your kidneys were healthy? Urine samples. Pretty straightforward. That's how kidneys work. Because I've done a lot of... I see my doctor every year. If I ever have a concern, I get a hold of him. I have a really great doctor. Really grateful for him. Great dude. And his nurses are amazing as well. Both of them. They're both amazing. Amazing. Very, very fortunate. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate that, bro. I've been great, Jesse Jones. How have you been? When's the last time I played Minecraft? Before, like, yesterday, I assume is what you mean? Before yesterday? I think I played it a little bit at the end of last week, unironically. On stream. I just don't remember for what purpose. Okay, we're starting to get to the stockpile point here of copper. No, I didn't know that. I would be screwed there, Pioneer. What sports car would Jesus drive? It's a question that's been bugging me for a while. I mean, we already know what kind of car Jesus drove, right? I mean, the Bible says that he rolled around with his disciples in one accord. So it was a Honda. But I think that if he was going to be a like sports car driver, my gut says it'd be like a BRZ or a GR86. Yeah, I do. I play Minecraft with my oldest. Or at least we're going to. We haven't gotten to yet, but he does play it himself. Jesus Chrysler. That's crazy. Okay. Sorry, that really threw me off. That's what? Oh, that's good. That's good stuff right there. Okay. I'm hoping we bump into a cave as we go along here, chat. That's kind of my my goal. Oh, I guess I could have made a second one actually. Running not low on iron, but low enough that I don't want to use it for any more tools. Is it dark out there? No, okay. So let's go down. Can you imagine I died? That would have been crazy. 6 hours is the norm. This week we're doing 4-hour streams in the mornings, just like in the first part of the day, that is. Just because it's been good to have that extra 2 hours, just to kind of, the whole point of this week is to rest and recuperate and get back on the grind next week, man. Burnout was getting real. I didn't want to continue to push through that and then truly burn out of the game. So, but I also know that as a full-time content creator, I can't just not create content all week. Like that would have been truly a problem. So I didn't want to lose all of my momentum, rather lose a little bit instead, right? If you're going to choose losing all or a little, lose a little, you know? So, yeah, so we'll be done today at 1:30 p.m. Central, but then getting it back in the next week and stuff will be good. That is true, the Pope Mobile, true. Not super interested in Rivals Necros Viewer. No disrespect to the game, it's just not my cup of tea. Isn't Invictus AI? A lot of people think that. I have not seen any signs that give me that indication. I have watched a podcast interview with the guy who does it all. He is a one-man show. So I can see why people think it's AI, but he has shown by doing acoustic variations that he's the guy singing, playing the instruments and stuff. So the only one that I think he said he uses a pad for is the drums, because he's not a drum player, I think is what he said in the podcast. So I played Rocket Raccoon. I've actually played Marvel Rivals. I just didn't enjoy it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I'm tired of the ultimate slop from supports. And honestly, like, the game just, it feels very unpolished to me. That's all. That's wildfire in the air. That is actually wild. Yeah, the support ults, though, are just like, it feels like they're just, you know, press Q, hold that ult up for 30 seconds and nothing dies no matter what you did. So, that's just my opinion. What do I think of the 2026 World Cup song? I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. Yeah, just don't play the game for however long, you know? Like, that's kind of how I feel about it. And that, for me, is just a huge turnoff. I also am not a huge third-person kind of player, so... Have I heard of Blade? No, I have not. I'm sorry, I missed that. Yeah, no, like I said, the third person thing for Rivals, like, I tried it. I really did. I tried it, and many of you know that. I actually, at one point, when Overwatch, I found a cave here. When the League died, I thought Overwatch was gonna die. Oh, I'm an idiot, actually. No, that's not a cave. I saw the bubbles and assumed that the water dropped further. Yeah, I just didn't care for it. I stepped over to Rivals. It was getting popular, and the Overwatch League looked like it was dead, and it was, but I didn't know about the OWCS yet. I had people in the space that were telling me, like, hey, it's not over. They're just reframing it, but I can't go into a lot. And I was just like, well, I can't take the risk on that. They weren't being very clear on it at the time what they were planning on replacing it with, and because at the time, my goal was still to go pro. I'm like, if there's no pro scene, I shouldn't be in this game. I need to not waste any time. So, took the leap over to Rivals, tried it out, played Rocket Raccoon, Magneto on Vanguard, and let's see, it was Vanguard, it was Magneto, Doctor Strange, Rocket Raccoon, and I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, the Punisher. Played the Punisher a bit. So. I'd love to play Rivals again. If it wasn't third person, I would be open to trying it again. That kept throwing me off. It wasn't my cup of tea. So no hate towards the game. It's not, I don't hate the game itself. I just don't enjoy playing it personally. You know what I'm saying? I think the game's good. It's just not my thing. You know? Yeah, Sigma and Zarya kind of having a baby in Magneto there. Wait, pause. Whoa, pause. Yikes. Rephrase. We're gonna run that one back. Sigma and Zarya, basically, Magneto would be their baby for sure. I wanted to try out Deadpool. I actually had a whole plan to make content from it when he was released, but then I went to load the game, and I had to preload shaders, and it was taking forever, so I just gave up. Or it was something about the shaders. I don't think preloading was the problem. There was something that was causing my entire PC to shut down every time I opened it. Like, it was just having all kinds of problems. Yeah, I know, but that's the thing. Like, you only do that once an update, but you don't know when it's done. I didn't see any kind of like, hey, progress is over here in the corner. I don't know. Would you ever be open to doing a Spotify jam on stream for subs or something? I'm trying to put you on peak. I believe that you are. Probably not, just because of DMCA. So. Because I'm also on YouTube, and YouTube streams, like, they are very strict. It's amazing. We watched that Key and Peele thing a while back, for those that missed it. The anger translator. I thought it was hilarious. I was just trying to share that with you guys. It was so quick to copyright strike that stream that I had to cut that out, or I would be sharing. I wouldn't receive any revenue at all. I'm not completely opposed to that, Smork. That's not a bad idea. Once we get a little bit more established, we can maybe do that. Yeah. What am I building right now, Mike? I am dealing with just kind of making a mine at the moment. We're gonna do some strip mining, but I'm getting down to the level that I believe mine diamonds are at, most frequently anyway. So we're gonna look at that in a minute. By the way, I have to look it back up. I think it was either 54 or 59 that was like the best way to go. I can't remember for sure. Negative 54. Dwarfston, my exact reaction to your message. Anyway. Yeah, it doesn't work that way with YouTube at all. Unfortunately, right now they don't. YouTube doesn't care about live streaming. I hear lava. We're getting close. Where are we at right now? 57, okay. We're gonna stop at 50. No call good. YouTube is so much better than Twitch. It really is. Live streaming experience wise, maybe you can make an argument there, but like YouTube is just a better platform. As far as for discoverability and that kind of stuff as well. Negative 54 is only the best because there's typically less lava in your way. And with the way that I like to mine, that would be important for me. So it would be negative 54 though. Would that be correct? Although it doesn't really sound very promising with all right, let's see. Minecraft 1.26.2 diamond level. Yeah, negative 54 is recommended to stay above the lava lakes. So I actually don't know what you're talking about on that, Dwarfston, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna go down to negative 54. So this is negative 50. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll have to go one more down at that point too, because we need it to the water to end still. It's good, Beans. It's going really good, man. We're enjoying the week off, man. It's been great. It's been a big blessing for sure. The stars instead of dislikes and likes. When was that? Yikes. We're really bringing a Kick as a streaming platform in the year of our Lord 2026. As if it's not just a place for blatantly horrible, rage-baited political content and gambling to just rampantly exist. Okay, no, actually, we're good. 54. So now we're good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, well, that would be why I don't think I was watching YouTube then, Dwarston. I used to multi-stream to Kick, but unfortunately, it's just, it's not a thing anymore. Okay, we have a lot of cobbled deep slate. We're gonna have to probably work with that at some point. Honestly, true. I'm not shocked the Kick is up and running. It's backed by gambling. Like, it'll go forever, man. It's amazing to me how deeply lined the gambling industry is. Oh, that's a good start. Oh, what is that? I feel like that's like a boss thing. Isn't that a boss thing? A little glowy crap back there. I feel like I know that that's a trap. I'm not going that way. Did I really just, like, luck out that way? Gambling would be a net positive for so many things, yeah. But, like, being gone, that is. I agree. I'm a pretty big advocate against gambling. But I also understand and have heard some of the arguments for it. I don't agree, but I understand them. Sorry that you're going through struggles with your family. Code with Karthik. I hope we get things. I hope things get smoothed out a little bit better for you. You gotta crawl over that material, or you can wake up him. Who is him? Is that one of the bosses? Everything in moderation to a point, right? But I also think that that statement is too grandiose. If you really think about it, none of us are arguing that everything in moderation. Yeah, meth's okay, right? Like we all. And again, I'm not saying that that's maybe not the best comparison, but like we all understand at some level that that's probably not a good. That's probably not a good thing, right? I love my cocaine in moderation. Yeah, that's getting clipped out of context. Anyway, there's redstone back there, chat. So do you just like crouch? With common sense, exactly. Meth is good for your cheekbones. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's true. I've seen that before, Beans. I actually just like the old way to doing it because I'm old. So. Hey, you know what? Fire in the air, man. At least you stick to your guns. No pun intended. Although you probably do like those too, based on what you just said. But that's the Warden's home? What is the Warden? Is that one of like the new bosses I just don't know about yet? What's the plan if I die in Minecraft? I don't think that's gonna happen. I've been playing this game for way too long. If I die in Minecraft, it'll be some freak accident. But if it does happen, we'll go from there. The underground man, like a cave dweller, is he hard to kill? I bet he probably is. Warden equals insta-death. Good to know. You can ask. I may not answer it though, King, just depending on the nature of it for sure. Okay, we got some iron. We got some redstone. Beautiful. Redstone is what we came down here for. So this is actually a mission accomplished kind of situation. Warden is blind and follows sound. Same, bro. Same. Twinsies. When we have better armor, maybe. I just have copper armor. Words are hard. Whoops. Any other competitive games that I'm interested in? That's a good question. I really do think Apex, if I were to ever abandon Overwatch or even add another game, maybe it'd be Apex. I just love the game. I do. I love the game. Yeah, that's true. Everyone's going to start asking the most lose-lose moral questions, and I'll just decline to answer, you know? Can I ask a hypothetical question? Hypothetically? Sure. Yeah, I think you could. Do you ever play Minecraft like with your kids? My oldest and I are planning to now that he's got his own desk set up. Something we'll probably do next week. We're going to watch the Minecraft movie and play Minecraft together. Super excited for that, man. He and I do boys time just once a week, just him and I. For a couple hours usually, and sometimes we're just here, you know, hanging out watching a movie, or we go outside, kick a ball around for a few hours, whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's just about spending one-on-one time with him. And so one thing I've always told myself is that I'd be intentionally present with my children, not just checking the box and showing up for dinner, but like being present with each child and trying to really have an impact on their lives, because you've got a very short window. You got such a short window, man, to leave an impact on their life, and if you miss that window, it's over. So my prayer, my hope is that I will have made enough of an impact on each of my children to continue to stay in their life. You know what I mean? I know it's kind of like, I mean, that's pretty heavy, but like, that is really what I think about. That's why I grinded so hard to get content creation going full time. It's because I'd be home more often, available more often. I'd be able to determine my own schedule, all that kind of stuff. So, all right, well, now we need to go figure out where the spawn is that this is pointing me to and see how close it is to our house. Oops. Okay, so our house is, well, okay, big brain strategy here, big brain. We're going to do what somebody else suggested. I'm going to write down my coordinates to my house. We'll just do it to the front door or whatever. We are 24,169. Ayo. Funny number. X24 Z 169. That'll work. Yeah, the shaders look good, huh? Would I take the ring to Mordor? Of course I would, yes. I'm all in on freedom, man, and that's part of, like, I get where people are with that, but again, we all understand there's nuance to freedom. Everything should just be allowed. We all understand that there's nuance to that, right? I don't think any of us is going to advocate for murder, for instance. I don't think any of us are going to advocate for using crystal meth. I don't think any of us are going to, like, legitimately advocate for these things. But I do think that, of course, there's nuance. Of course, there's things that, you know, we can make the argument that maybe gambling is not one of those things that is actually that dangerous, and maybe it's not. Like, that's a conversation worth having. But the basis of, like, well, we should allow gambling only because we allow freedom on everything is like, nah, no, I think that's a little too simple. Not sure if that makes sense. Yeah, in the context of gambling, yeah, again, that's why you won't find me voting against it. I just think that it's something that I won't participate in. I find it to be a tremendous waste of money. And that's that, man. I think we're getting close. It is quite the puzzle, yep. Quite the puzzle indeed. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out. So if we go this way... Ouch. Are we, like, somewhere over here? Oh, right here. All right, so this is our spawn, huh? Okay. Good to know. I'm tempted to go ahead and make my spawn area, like this area, my actual base, because we've just kind of dug a hole in the wall. But we have our strip mine on the other side of the mountain. So, I mean, kind of decisions, right? But we'll go ahead and stay where we are for now, because I don't hate the area that we're in. And I've got my coordinates, and also if I use the compass, you know, I can generally get where I'm... Oh, look, there's a wolf. Too bad I don't have any boners. Wait, bones. Yikes. There's a YouTuber that I've watched that refers to skeletons as boners. And I think it's funny. So that's probably why that was a little Freudian slip there. But Pizza roll statue when? Oh, honestly, I'm locked in. We could do that. I'm an old Minecraft player for sure. I'm like an old head for sure. Favorite 3 esport, or my 3 favorite esport pros. I don't watch enough esports, ironically, to really have favorites. So I don't know if I could really speak to that. I don't want to stay on this side. I don't like this. The sprawling area is so much better. Well, we have a project. You know what? We're still gonna mine over here. I know I go back and forth on this a lot, but I think we're gonna stick to it. We need to find more iron. That's important. Starting to get to the point where iron's gonna become a commodity. The lifeboat can only hold 3 people. There are 4 people in it. If nobody volunteers to leave, do you force someone out to save others? Ooh. Yeah, I just forced myself out. Problem solved. I guess I'm assuming that I'm one of the 4 people, but... Denali, I'm actually playing Minecraft all week this week at the end of my streams, last 2 hours. So I'm on for like another hour and a half today. It's basically like 11:30 to 1:30. Do I support any NFL teams? I don't watch NFL, no. Personally. Okay. What in the world did I just do? Let's see, what's the temperature outside? It's getting a little stuffy in this room. Thinking about opening up the window. Oh, it's 66 degrees. Let's go. That's definitely peak. We're opening up the window. Sounds like someone might be mowing the lawn, though. You report the crime. 0 hesitation. It's unfortunate, but you report the crime and then you do everything you can to help that orphanage get back on its feet properly. Okay. We are gonna need more torches. Well, I think it's nighttime out there. We'll go ahead and have a sleep here. Do I only have this one sword? No, I got a copper sword still. Okay. Guess I could have just done that in my inventory, but that's fine. All right. Corporations have insurance for a reason. That's, I mean, little insurance fraud there, but I'm with you. Moral question: what's my favorite color? Red. True, moderator, true. There's a cave nearby. And we knew about the skulk or whatever you guys called it, but it sounds like we're like right underneath the cave system, which means almost undoubtedly eventually we'll end up mining our way into it. Would I rather fight 100 duck-sized horses Or one horse-sized duck. One horse-sized duck. Plus, when you win that one, you get some really good food. I think that's a win-win. Better than zombie meat. Yep. Them's the facts right there. What was that sound I just heard? Is that the skulk? Do I like Minecraft more than Overwatch? No. That looks very... Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? Chat, what was that? Gonna go back this way. Was that the actual warden over there? Denali, I don't know. We're just gonna crouch our way through the rest of this for a while. So, boys, anybody have some good stories you want to share? Okay, so that... The little poof that I just saw. I'm gonna stop mining that direction. You like what I called that? The little poof. We're watching for the little poof. Yeah, like that. Okay. Seems like we're getting away from it. Whoa, that's crazy fire in the air. Sorry to hear about your father's passing, though. It's hard. Hydration, got you. I think we're getting away from it now. We aren't finding very much over here, though. I wonder if that city being over here is going to cause us some problems. You can basically summarize as Go Yankees. That's crazy. Alright, we'll just take this one more, and then we'll go a different direction. Away from the skulk, for sure. Is the watermelon Celsius good? Yeah, I'd say so. It's not as good as the peach vibe, but it's good. Hey, that's cool, man. So again, I'm really sorry to hear about your dad, but I'm glad you had a good connection with him. That's what I hope my kids have with me, is a really good connection. Even when they're adults, I hope that I've transitioned my relationship well enough with them to their adulthood that everything's well. I've seen so many parents struggle with that, man. We're gonna leave now. I saw things glow and dance, and I'm afraid. Father, I am afraid. Whoops. That's just gonna get confusing, so we're gonna seal that off. Let's see how this goes. 1, 2. So we'll go the other way and just keep it even. My OCD will be happy. Do you not have? How do you not have diamonds yet? I do have diamonds. I just don't use them. I don't have a lot of them yet. I'm a big, like, not wasting things kind of guy. So I usually make a diamond pickaxe, get just enough diamonds to do that, and then get my obsidian for another portal, and then I leave the diamond pickaxe alone until I can enchant it with, like, max level. Someone ask about diamonds again, please, because that is really weird timing. that's whichever one of you ask, make sure you ask more repeatedly. So what was it? We go 5, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Beautiful. Fill in the gap here. Strange that you don't have $1 million yet, and now we wait. I'd love to do that, Karth, but the thing is, like, I'd have to dedicate time to being on it. I wouldn't feel good about just having a community server that I never play on. I've already got a lot of stuff for the community that I never participate in, like Discord is a big one I've been really working on lately. So, man, the lottery is so low chances, eh? Yeah, but considering I don't play the lottery, it would be very difficult for me to win that one. Do I use any texture packs or just vanilla? I just use the vanilla texture pack currently. I'm not saying I'd be opposed to doing anything more, but I currently just use the vanilla texture pack, and then I have shaders. Lottery stream. Gamba just being spammed constantly. For sure. No, Karthik, I think it's a really great idea. I'm certainly not shutting it down. I'd have to clear time out somewhere, and that's kind of the trouble. So right now I don't really have time to clear out. There's like skeletons right above me. I would think that eventually one of these blocks I would break and we'd just find the entrance to wherever they are. Hey, I'm glad I helped you, Crush. Crazy work, man. Crazy work. This one, what did we say? Was it complimentary? I forget what it is. Yeah, complimentary unbound is what I use. I like it a lot. I'll have to look up some deep slate builds. Could be worth following. I'm not very creative when it comes to building bases and stuff. Like, that's just not my thing. But I do love following tutorials. Like, I love, like, when people are building something and you just kind of go along with them. Dude, Deedon is very good at building in Minecraft. Unironically, he's got a crazy good app for it, aptitude for it. Excuse me. Yeah, like a Lego set. Yeah, very much. Fire in the air. What are you on about right now? Just try Windcraft. What is that? We have a lot of deep slate. Yeah, I mean, how much? Yeah, we got a ton. Basically, my goal is we'll break this iron pick. And then we'll go up top. Make it a diamond pick. Well, I don't know that we'll make a diamond pick. We need to move, or at least build a base at this point. No, I'm not gonna beat the. I'm not trying to speed run the game. I'm just enjoying it. That's cool. I actually did not know. I thought you guys were maybe setting up for a joke. That's definitely an Australian thing to do, and I'm here for it, bro. What's a good you've always wanted to try but haven't? A good what? I'm sure you meant something there. Of course, Plexus, of course, yes. Forever Hardcore World is kind of my thing, man. Well, what's a food you've always wanted to try but haven't? I don't know. I'm super picky when it comes to food. Texture is everything for me. So. Spooky noises. True. Spooky noises indeed. Man, my poor son, dude. He is just miserable. Keep hearing him. This breaks my heart, man. I know mama's got him, but like... hurts your dad heart, you know? Because you know they're in pain, but you can't do anything about it. You can give them Tylenol and stuff like that, and like give them stuff to chew on that helps take the pressure off of their gums and their teething. It's just, man, just breaks your heart. He's okay. Yeah, he's just teething. Normal kid stuff at his age. It just sucks. Can't imagine not liking cheese. It's on everything. Yeah, I'm not a huge cheese guy. Yeah. My top 10 foods. I'm just going to list off as they come to mind. I don't know that they're in any particular order. Number one favorite food, I will say, just to clarify on this one, pepperoni pizza. Like, just give me a pepperoni pizza. I will smash every single time. It literally does not matter what kind of pizza it is. As long as it's got pepperoni on it, I'm locked in. It can be a New York style. It can be like a cracker crust. It can be a... I'm not a huge fan on deep dish, like Chicago style. I will say that. I'm not a huge fan on that. Too much sauce, man. Way too much sauce. But other than that, pepperoni pizza. And then I would say like basic stuff like, okay, I know I just said I don't like cheese. So this is going to be an ironic one. A lot of my foods like have cheese in them. If it's like, okay, anyway, I'm not even going to try and explain it. I don't know how else to explain it. Grilled cheese, but it can't have a lot of cheese. Just like a slight amount. Grilled cheese sandwiches, tomato soup. It's a W. Spaghetti. With garlic bread on the side for sure. That's good. That's gonna drive my OCD up a wall. Oh well. Let's see what else. My wife makes a couple that I really like. I gotta shout these out for sure. She makes some well, actually we had them on stream recently. She makes a Hawaiian slider, so it's the King's Hawaiian sweet rolls with mayo, ham, or turkey. She does both. And then like a slice of cheese on them. 10 out of 10. Cajun chicken pasta. Really like that. It's chicken, a summer sausage, I think. I forget what kind of... Actually, no, it's kielbasa, I think. I'd have to ask her, to be honest. She just makes it, and I just eat it, and it's amazing. And then... she also makes P.F. Chang's lettuce wraps at home. They're really good. How many is that right now? Ooh, hey, you guys were wanting rain while we were listening to Lo-Fi. There you go. Ooh, she makes these chicken tacos that are baked in the oven. Oh, so good. I can't do the stuffed crust, man. I can't do it, man. Too much cheese. Barbecue chicken pizza. I haven't tried it. I'd try it. I know of it. I just not tried it. Oh, that's super cool. Fire in the air. That's a W. I'm not a huge lasagna guy. I would eat lasagna with the exception of the, I think it's ricotta cheese that's in it. The texture and taste of ricotta cheese is despicable to me. I can't do it. That's crazy, Jello Ghost. That's wild. What's up, Deaton? Good to see you. What's up, Dark Helmet? Good to see you. Okay. So we have a lot of deep slate. Like, a lot. We're gonna have to look up some builds. You guys want to do that in just a second? Well, I mean, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I'm going to do that. I hope you'll stick around for it. That's probably the better way for me to phrase that. Okay. You guys should all be excited. I made a diamond pickaxe. Are you all happy now? You fiends. Okay. I think Sierra is actually it's probably one of the best released heroes we've had in a while. Very underwhelming. And I will take that. I hope that they make some changes, but I don't know that I have deep opinions on it. That's about all I got. Ooh, Cherrywood would go freaking hard with Deep Slate. That's true, if we find that. All right. I'm going to pee. Big surprise. Deaton's here, so I have to make sure I step away to pee. Just for him. And then we'll call it good. Let me... You know what? Is it still raining? I took my headphones off. Yep. I'll leave it on just for you guys. I'll be right back. Cat is absolutely correct. I have failed. Okay. Alrighty then. So, it's been raining this whole time for you guys, yeah? That's a W. Okay. Well, I mean, let's look up. Well, that was what we were gonna do. I let you guys kind of chill with that. Let's look up some deep slate Minecraft builds. Wait, Tim the Tapman is playing Overwatch right now. That's crazy. I leave and that's when he comes back. Okay, so it'll be Minecraft Deep Slate House tutorial. Sure. I want to try it. Whoa, 15 videos? Oh my lord, these guys are going way. These guys are doing the most. Oh my. Okay, you guys have to see this. See, this is more my speed. Here we go. This is way more my speed. Like, I'm seeing all of this. That one would have been fine, this top one here. But, like, these guys are going for it. Jail? Hello? Okay. Getting clickbaited. I mean... Here. You guys, if we're going to watch this on stream, do me a favor. Click on the link. Go leave a like. Oh, interesting. Okay. So they don't use like a voiceover or anything. Okay. Sick. Let's do a theater mode on this. The oak is way too much. Do you think we'd use like dark wood? We don't really have much. We have, what do we have in our world? Like wood wise, we have oak and we have birch. Birch, unironically, that might be some good contrast. That might be some good contrast. Low key. I don't know. Might be worth. Might be worth. We don't have anything like that nearby, though. Is Deedon still here? I don't think so. Okay. So we're gonna have to find some measurements. I want to do a twist on it, though. We're gonna put it in the sky because we don't really have a flat area. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, so we aren't gonna worry about this much. That's doing way too much. So what is this? This is, wow, that's a lot. We're just gonna have to go start chopping some trees down. I fear. Mittens. What? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go chop down some trees here. We only have one copper axe, though. We probably ought to fix that. I think we're at the point where we just kind of make a... no, I mean, that's kind of a waste. We're not going to waste that yet. Let's do... Do you have any more iron? Ooh, that's kind of an issue. All right, we're just going to have to do copper. You may not want to ask Deaton for advice because he has an aneurysm watching me play. I just... rightfully, he has an aneurysm watching me play the game. I just made the wrong tool. That's where we're at today. Yup. I mean, we're going to probably need a couple of these if I had to guess. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm not worried about getting leaves and stuff, chat. That's just not my thing. I'm not that worried about the detail like it. Okay. Whoa, I didn't realize there was this whole cave system underneath here. Huh. Okay. He's already tilted. Okay. Off to a good start with Deaton here. Oh wait, I already... Oh my god. Bro, it's right there. I'm actually just selling. Okay. It's time to go chop down some trees. That's all we're doing. We should have planted the tree. Oh, okay. I mean, I stress myself out playing this video game. I don't know how you guys don't get stressed. And unironically, I think we'll do it at night. See if we can get some mob drops as well, which means we're gonna need to put the shield in hand, some water in the bucket, and just go deforesting. I just picked Zarya. Couldn't really tell you. She kind of felt like a blend from going to support to tank in some fashion. I don't really know how else to explain it. But here soon we'll be doing the 40-hour challenge. I keep talking about it, and I know that like I had planned on starting it this week, but now that I took a week off, it's like okay, no, probably not. I've got some content planning to do, and I am working on that. Genuinely, it's finally happening. I've got some pieces for the content that I want to ensure are in place before I go too far ahead. And then basically just ironing out the format that I want to do. Do I want to do 40 hours? Do I want to do 20? I'm just kind of go from there. So 40 hours on every single tank hero on my main account. Probably. Actually, I haven't decided that part yet, to be honest. It might be on an alt. You know I've played Wrecking Ball, right? Wrecking Ball... Oh, there's a little mini prick down here. Hey. Get up. Get back up here. Get in range. Hey, Caleb Aim, I appreciate that, bro. Caleb's been around a while, chat. Caleb, we played Overwatch 1 together, didn't we, at one point? Or maybe it was Apex. I can't remember now. When I was, like, the very limited amount of time when I was around Mixer that I actually tried out Overwatch with ping and stuff. I feel like you were there, too. Yeah, absolutely, Fordo, for sure. And that's kind of the goal, is, like, to understand the other tanks, not necessarily to find new mains, although I'm sure that'll happen. I don't really know that I have an opinion on that one, to be honest, Bottletop. Yeah, I don't like the oak wood look, though. And I think that the contrast in birchwood would be better, and it's also what I have readily available, so. Yeah, I was thinking Overwatch. So there's someone that's actually here that can prove that I played Overwatch 1 at one point. I never really stayed into it. So. Why did I change my name from Gamin4God to Gamin4Hope? That's a good question. So my mission's always been the same. It's been to reach people with the hope of the gospel of Jesus Christ, but to do it in a way that is not shoving my faith down people's throats and being disrespectful towards others, regardless of their faith, right? And I think a lot of Christians are out there that try and do a very similar thing, but they forget the whole, like, be respectful towards other people thing. And I really hated that. It pissed me off that Christians were so bad at this. So I decided to do it myself, right? One of those Thanos moves. Fine, I'll do it myself. And Gamin4God, I just felt like came off like I would be just like everybody else that's in the Christian space. That I would just be another guy that's just hating on people who doesn't agree, or who don't agree, excuse me, and being rude to those that ultimately choose not to follow Christ. I have plenty of friends and plenty of people in my life that are not Christians. And I think that's okay. My hope is that my hope for every person I ever come into contact with is that they would walk with Christ. My goal is to be enough of an example of what Christ looks like to people that they might turn towards him and at least ask questions. And that's where I feel I have the opportunity. I forgot why I put that there. I feel like that's where you get the opportunity to speak into people's lives, is when you've earned it. So I changed my name, hoping that it would be a little less off-putting to those that I actually wanted to reach. So that's it. Yeah, no, Deedon is not a fan of Carrie. And, I mean, who realistically is? Hero is just ridiculously design broken. Mittens, you're ridiculous. Some of the people who stream snipe me need to find Christ, or just a hobby. I mean, you know, yes, I would love for them to find Christ too, but like just a hobby would do them a lot of good as well. A hobby besides stream sniping me. Hang on, zombie. I'm just okay, bro. I'm trying really hard. Yeah, not to die. I'm gonna need you to chill. No, I need you to. Yeah, you need to chill. Hold on. I'm trying to get healed up. Okay. Anyway. Come here, bud. Come on. You were actually kind of who I was hoping to find. You and skeletons. Where I heard you. Oh, you're coming up. Okay. Taking the scenic route. Hope you don't mind, dude. I got some trees to chop down. You're just in the way at the moment, so you're just gonna have to wait a second. Okay, you're almost here. Probably get 2 more. Okay, bro. Get some XP out of this. This is good. Man's got arms. Bro is Mr. Fantastic and zombie arm. All right. I see you, bro. I see you. Sorry they got you into a zombie or whatever, but dang. Bro's got arms. Doing birch and deep slate. Yep, that's kind of the plan. Off-angled him. True. Came in from an off-angle chat. Overwatch. Coming in clutch right now. Oh my god. Mittens. Not here, Pookie. Have you ever gotten into speedrunning MC? No, I honestly don't like speedrunning games like this. These games for me, the whole appeal of them personally is that they're slow, they're methodical, you can do things creatively, you're not trying to rush into the next thing, and again, there's no shame in anybody who wants to speedrun. It's not my thing. I always really enjoy just chilling. I'm interested in seeing how it'll look as well. You know, we'll follow the tutorial or whatever to a large degree, with the exception of the fact we're using a different kind of wood, but like, be good. Try not to leave anything floating over here. No reason to waste what could be fuel. Okay, so we've got 2 full stacks of wood. I don't think, because we needed like 64 and 48 of the stripped logs. And then we need a whole bunch of planks as well, so I don't think we're quite done. I'm going to try and go for like maybe 4 stacks of birch wood, and then we'll call we'll call that resource gathered. Yeah, for sure, Caleb, for sure. And as long as I've played Minecraft, I've just never been appealed to speedrun. All right, we finally moved on from the stone sword. My butt puckered a little bit there, I ain't gonna lie. When my sword broke, I was like, oh crap, do I have anything? Oh wait, I've still got an axe. We're good. I think that axe does more damage, like just raw damage as well. I'm not too sure on that, but I've heard that. Dude, Rachel's really into the cherry blossom trees as well in Minecraft, which I don't blame you guys. Like, they look super sick. Name checks out. Actually, good point. Yeah, didn't even think of that. Okay. Yeah, and the sweeping. Yep, exactly. Axe is better for like getting your animals farmed, because then you don't have to worry about smacking multiple once you get down to the lower number and having to fully restart. May as well get this iron as soon as we found it. We were running low on it anyway. Should make a viewer Minecraft server. You know, that's become a pretty popular request over the last little while. When we start dabbling in Minecraft more consistently, that's something I will consider. There's just been so many of you guys asking. The trick that I have consistently said we've got to figure out is that I don't want some of these like trolls. Trolling on Overwatch or Apex, you just go next game and move on, right? A Minecraft server can have like irreversible effect, so you've got to be really careful with who you invite. So we'd have to kind of figure that out a little bit. I'm not, again, there's a lot of ways to do that. I just don't know exactly which one I would prefer. Because you also have to strike the balance between being very effective, right? Which, like, if you know, max effectiveness would be it's invite only, and the only people that I invite are people that I know personally, and blah 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 blah. But like, that's not going to allow the majority of the community. That's only going to allow a very small handful, and realistically, you're just not going to have as much fun as you're not as many people in it. So there's that method, which I think has a flaw. There's also the method of, like, you know, having a small vetting, or like letting everyone in, which is the other extreme, which is also not good. So it's finding that balance in the middle that I think would be really tricky. You think I'd be a good commentator? I appreciate that. I don't know that I have ever really considered that heavily. Like, it's crossed my mind, but I don't know that I have a huge interest in it. I would try it. I would say it that way. I'd be open to trying it, and for all I know, I'd find out that I freaking love it, and, you know, rest in peace the competitive grind, but like, I don't know. See, we've got nearly 4 stacks, or nearly 3 stacks, excuse me, I can't count. True, Mittens, true. Mittens remembers. Peppered Farm also remembers when I played Ark. I remember when I have nightmares about when I played Ark, bro. I got cooked. Those freaking raptors just camping the beach. Annoying, bro. You're a Sigma main for Overwatch. Got any tips? Just continue to focus on your own gameplay, man. I try not to give too much specific gameplay advice because I'm not quite at the point where it makes sense for me to provide that. But I definitely recommend you just continue to focus on yourself. It's the one piece of advice I give every single person who asks for it, because if I had learned that early on, focus only on yourself and improving your gameplay. When you play the game, you're not worried about wins. You're not worried about losses. You're just worried about improvement. Finding something you can work on, cover usage, off-angling, doing more damage, using your abilities better. There's a lot of different things you can work on in Overwatch. But finding something you can work on consistently and just working on that and that only, and not worrying about wins, is something that I still struggle with, because I have a horrible habit that I formed early on of just looking at my teammates too much and like observing things and then saying too much about it. Like, it's one of my biggest vices, and I wish that I wouldn't wish it on my enemy. It's one of the hardest habits to break. So, and what's even worse about it is, not only is it one of the hardest habits to break, in my opinion, I also think that it is probably the most detrimental habit that you can have by far in this game. Okay, so we almost have 4 stacks, and I think that's what we wanted to do. So we'll just chop down one more tree, and we'll call it good. I think, actually, only this would have to have 11 pieces of wood, so probably 2 more trees. See, you choose to play alone when I was also playing, and I couldn't help you because you're a loner. I know. Well, you know how I feel about it, bro. It just helps me a lot, like, to have the focus. I barely focus on the game as it is, and having in a game like, you know, Ark or Minecraft or whatever, like, it just helps me to have the singular focus. I think well, this will probably be good. It won't be exactly, you know, 4 stacks, but this should be plenty, I would think, based on what I saw anyway. Okay, now the next trick is figuring out where to build it, because in the tutorial we're about to see how large of an area we need. I think that's the next thing they were about to move on to, but to figure out where we want to build it. Unironically, like building off the side over here, making like a little bridge over to it would be kind of dope. But I kind of want to put it out in the oh, there's a huge swath of water out there. What do you guys think? Should we build it in the air or on the water? I guess we can put like a straw pole together real quick. I'll let you guys vote on it. Give me just a minute. Let me pause and we'll do that. We're gonna go straw poll. This just makes it easier for me to know what like the community is actually thinking. And I got to do straw poll because I also stream on YouTube. So, should I build the house in the air or on the water? Air, water. Okay. And if you don't really mind, I'll give you the option to select both, so you can. Like, if you're like, nah, I don't care. At least lets you vote if you want to. So let me hit the share button. Grounded is not my thing, to be honest. What was my job before I left it for streaming? We are, I think, really close to 30 days, aren't we? I haven't really counted it down. It's my last day at my job. That might be a video worth putting together today. Yeah, today is actually day 30. Sorry, here. Got distracted. Oh, I put it there already. I'm even some more distracted than I thought I was. Okay, you guys are saying water almost predominantly here. Let you guys get your votes in. Get your votes in. Water is definitely the, by far, like, the slammed, like, you guys definitely want me to build it over the water. Okay. True, Denali, true. Okay, I'm seeing water. We'll just make it water then. Sounds good. Oops. Sorry. Making you stare at my face is not what you want. Let's pull up Minecraft again. It should load up here in just a second for you. Okay. What's up, Lucky Life Weaver? Good to see you. So we'll build out on the water then over that way, I think is what we'll do. So, tutorial wise, we just need to make sure we actually have all of the stuff because we had pulled up the list of things that they tell you that you need. So let me do some organization here. Got some iron as well. Could use these for fuel, I suppose. Oh, I forgot we've got all this too. Okay. Got a spider eye. I guess now that I think about it, we probably ought to start like stacking things up a little bit so that we can move easier. See how much of this we can cram into one side of the box. Cool. Lucky Life Weaver, that's cool. Very wholesome. I'm doing good. Good. Agasha, maybe? I'm not sure how to say your name. Doing good. How are you? Hope you're well. I'm sorry that I missed your message. I am very bad at reading YouTube chat. Completely on me. Okay. We'll throw the compass in the corner there. So basically, if we go over to the reaction scene. Okay, so we need 5 stacks of planks. Okay. Start working on that. There's 4. So close. Did mental math, didn't work. Okay, and then I know we're gonna need, those are all gonna have to be stripped. So then we'll go over to the reaction scene again. Then we need 32 stairs, and then a stack and a half of the slabs, and then some fences too. So a stack and a half of slabs and stairs. Okay. Wait, how many stairs was it? Hold on. 32. Okay, so we need a little bit more. There we go. Got the stairs down. And it was a stack and a half. Well, I guess we could just turn all these into that. Okay, so it was only going to be a stack and a half. We did a little overkill on that. No problem. Throw that off to the side. And then what was the other stuff? I'm just going to look back and forth here. So we got the stairs. We got the slabs. We need 48 fences, according to this. 48 of them. Okay, 48. I don't even know. Close. Yep. Okay, 48 fences. So that takes care of that. Now we just need to strip the these pieces of wood down. These are extra, so we'll go ahead and toss these in the corner just so I don't get these confused. We're gonna need to do the wood strip here. Can you can't do it in your inventory, can you? I would think actually probably doing this horizontally rather than vertically makes more sense, doesn't it? Oh Lord. What's up, Izu? Probably how you say it. Welcome back. Put the wood in the offhand. That's a good idea. Genius. How is it wasting the axe durability? Any more so than doing it the other way. Right? Favorite color is red. If you have 2 to 4 hours, there's a redstone machine that makes this way faster. What a statement. because it helps me to know like what that I have everything up front. This is just the way that I play the game. I mean, you know, maybe it's not for everybody, but copper is the tool thing. Dean's so stressed. Oh man. Honestly, at this point, even if I didn't do this for him, I would. I know, chat. I know. I know that it would be more efficient to go the other way. I appreciate the suggestion. Is it okay to just enjoy the video game? Probably not. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Sometimes you guys just be doing the most. I say as I place these things, and I'm gonna have to, and then destroy them, then I'm gonna have to place again. I'm actually plat max in Minecraft as well. That's fair, Lucky Lightweaver. I'm sorry, Archie. It's over now. It's over. It's okay. Okay. So I've got everything that I need there. Now we need to do the deep slate stuff. And some glass panes too, but we can work on that later. I'm more worried about the bigger blocks stuff. So we need a bunch of deep slate stairs. It looks like there's a couple different versions. Can you guys help me out with this a little bit, actually, because I don't know how to do this. So like this looks like polished, I would assume, deep slate, and it's gonna be the same with these half slabs. But like, what are these other variations, these four? No, luckily, if we were gonna probably trigger somebody. How long have I been playing this world? Since yesterday. Make a stone cutter, you can make it all in there. The darker slabs and stairs are black stone from the nether. Oh, okay. So, these three things are the block from the nether, the black stone, right? These three, or is it just these two? The 20 slabs are, the 8 slabs are deep slate tile. Okay, so this is the only, the 20 slabs are the only, just the 20 slabs and 20 stairs. Okay, so these two things only are blackstone. Is that right? Give you guys a minute to type. Okay, we'll keep that in mind for later because I haven't even gone to the nether yet, let alone tried to find that stuff. So for right now, you guys said a stone cutter. How do I make a stone cutter? What is this? Oh, it's TikTok. Okay. So stone and then a piece of like an iron ingot. Okay. Whoops. Sorry. Wrong scene again. I keep doing that. So we need some of our cobble. Didn't realize I didn't pause the game, so the game's just been running in the background. Ooh. Sliding back here. Pause. Red circle is deep slate bricks. Yellow circles are deep slate tile. Okay. Okay. So Deaton came in clutch, took a screenshot. Use cobbled deep slate in the stone cutter, not smooth. Okay. So we'll put the stone cutter down. Helps if you have some of the deep slate. Okay, so we'll just try this out. So you just throw this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so you said blue is blackstone. The yellow circles are deep slate tiles. So I need 8 of these deep slate tile slabs. And then we need 20 of the deep slate tile stairs. Okay. And then the rest of it is just deep slate bricks, which is this stuff. We need a lot of that. Okay. A little bit more of these. Need another like 16 of the deep slate bricks. Learning so much. Let's go. Okay. All right. Yeah, we do need one for wood, yeah. Okay. So I've got now, I think I'm just working on the stairs at this point. So and it's 4 full stacks of these stairs. So we'll need, it's a 1-to-1, I think, right? So we need essentially like 2 and a partial stack. So let's grab 3. Okay. And then we don't need quite as many now. Okay. Yep. Cool. I keep opening the wrong freaking chest. Okay. Whatever. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm making this more complicated. We're just gonna have to move it all in a minute anyway. Yeah, interesting is right, dude. Okay, so we've got pretty well everything, like the full blocks, with the exception of the black stone that we need to find in the nether, evidently. And then we need, they have another set. They do like a different variation of the fences, I just noticed. So we need like 16 more of those. Although we could maybe just wait and see what they do with that, I guess. So then just 32 glass panes and 12 cobble, like just straight up cobble. Okay. And I don't think we have any sand. No, so we'll go dig that up. So 32, you make 16 in the set, and it takes 6 glass to make 16 panes. So we need 12. Quick math. Yeah? Unless they change the recipe, which I don't think they have. There's 11, and we'll just, I don't know, let's grab this one. Sure. Just trying to go prepared so we can just kind of start knocking it out. I don't know if we'll finish the build or not today. Do I play Cobblemon? Or can I play Cobblemon? I'm not sure what that is. Is that like a Minecraft, like a mod, I would assume, that allows Pokemon to be played in Minecraft? I don't know. Okay, so then we'll get the glass. And you know what? I'm gonna be like good and actually follow the tutorial, besides the fact that we're changing the type of wood that we use. But we need 48 leaves. Yeah, it would be cool in the future. I could see that being fun. Minecraft has got such an infinite like content chasm. It's crazy. It's wild actually how much you can do with it. Wait. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, nameless. That's probably true. I think a lot of people go through that. Appreciate you telling me that, though. It was very, very encouraging, and I appreciate that a lot, genuinely. Thank you, bro. Hope you're well. Nope. 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 Not good at the parkour Minecrafting. There we go. No idea how many we got there, but we'll go check. A lot more than 48. Okay. Cool. So what else do we have? Deaton coming in clutch with this screenshot, by the way. Shout out Deaton. So besides the like the dark, like the whatever it's called, Blackstone, I think. We also apparently need 4 more cobble in the form of stairs. Just kind of going through this. Short of you know what, just to make my OCD even happier and probably trigger a few more of you, I'm going to make a whole separate chest just for this project. I'm waiting for the, like, absolute screeching that's supposed to happen in this chat right now. Okay. And then the stripped... Okay. And then it was this. Okay. Cool. And then we needed the cobble. I know this is so OCD, but it makes me so happy, bro. Not gonna lie. Okay, we could get a different type of wood for the other. Looks like it uses like dark oak for the other part. It uses oak and dark oak. So if we did birch and oak, it'd probably be fine. And which in relation to what we have, that actually makes sense. So We should have enough to do the rest of the stuff, though. I shouldn't have to go out and grab any, I don't think. So let's put this here. Yeah, we should have plenty. So we need 16 fences. And they set them in what? Sets of 3, so it's going to be an odd number anyway. And actually, don't we have a bunch of sticks in here? Yeah, we do. Yep. Drive my OCD up a wall that we're going to make extra, but it's fine. Okay. And then, whoops. Just, golly. Struggling. Okay. Set that over here. And then... Trying to think. We have that. So it's the compost bins, apparently, and then 3 doors and 8 slabs. And then it looks like pressure plates, maybe? I have beaten the Ender Dragon, yeah. When it first was released forever ago. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Sniffly, that was a wild game. That was a very wild game, I agree. Then doors. Apparently we need 3. And then compost bins. How do you even make a compost bin? So we need more of these slabs. Okay, so it kind of worked out that we had some extra. So we need, it would be 14 total slabs. Okay. Oh, we had we had some in here already. Whatever, bro. Okay, my bad. Okay, we only have 2 more things besides the Blackstone to grab. Oh, I haven't beaten the Ender Dragon in hardcore, no. Sorry, I didn't see that other message, Slime. Put these sticks away. That's a lot of pressure plates. It was 24 of them, so that's 48. Quick math. And we just need to make the lanterns. 16 lanterns. Isn't that 8 iron nuggets per deal? I think it's 8. So we'd need 48, 128. And you get 9 per piece of iron. We are nowhere near that, are we? I'm almost willing to bet we're off on that. So we have to go get some iron. And then we actually have everything we need. We'll finally be ready. We did find some iron when we were walking around over here. Because 128 divided by 3 would be... See, 90 would be 10. So that leaves 38 more. Wait, no. I'm an idiot. Hold on. This is not working. My brain is not wanting to. 128. Yeah, no, we're right. Divided by 9. It'd be 90, 38. I'm gonna do this in my head. I'm not gonna do it in my head. I've given up. Okay, so we need 14 iron ingots, which means we need to find like 3. Well, technically, 15 because it's rounded up. So we need to find 4 more iron. We have 11 right now. Some copper over here. Oh, come on. Man, okay. I just don't want to have to go strip mining for it, man. It's just like the last few pieces, you know? Need 4 more pieces. A lava over here. More copper. Iron right there. I think it's only 1 though. Oh, there's some right there. Big CPU bottleneck? My CPU is fine. The only upgrade that was available then would have been the Ryzen 9 5900X, which would have been completely unnecessary. You only get like a 5% performance difference. Should have brought some of those doors with me, huh? Of course, didn't really think we were going to be going underwater for this stuff, but that's okay. I don't think I've ever used the RTX part of my 3080 Ti in general. I mean, I've got the shaders, unless that's what you're talking about. That's 3. We need 5 is what we were after here. 1 there. Hopefully there's another one behind it. That would be clutch. Guess we'll get some cobble while we're out here too. Nice. Oh, even a little extra? I'll take it. We'll take it. Alright. Yeah, the 3080 is amazing. That lapis over there in the ocean? You guys see that? Looks like lapis. Iron right here too. May as well grab it while we're at it. Nope, actually a fair amount right there. We'll just remember this is over here. We'll have to grab the doors. Make it a little bit easier. A little bit quicker. We may not actually start the build today, Chad. I thought we were going to have time, but we probably won't. There's iron right there. Gosh dang it, dude. It's right there. You see it? That's crazy, Janelle. That's awesome. I appreciate your thoughts, Sizzlified. I think it works fine. For what I need, I've never had any problems with FPS. An armored zombie there. Let's see if we can try and outrun him. Yeah, that's fair, Darlo, yeah. Doing really good, dude. How are you? Can use some of this to... Oh. Right. Keep forgetting we have all those in there still. All right. We only needed 15. I just keep looking over at mod chat right now out of the corner of my eye. It's just 2 of my mods hard flirting with each other. It's kind of cute. Ugh. Okay, I think I've got everything that's in the tutorial with the exception of the, whatever that's called, Blackstone. We can find that stuff for later and throw it in wherever it needed to be. All right, chat. That's gonna be it from me, dudes. Got everything we need. Go ahead and close the game out. Has the game audio not been on for you guys this whole time? Or is Minecraft just not routed? Oh, interesting. Because of the different version, it's not showing up in there. That's odd. Okay. It wasn't routed. I had the game input muted. That is really funny. That's hilarious because you guys wouldn't have heard the game if I had actually had it routed. I mean, W, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, man. I really appreciate it. I got to get out of here. Rather than starting the build and then like taking 5 minutes into it and then having to bail, I figure we'll just bail there, call it a good cutoff point. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We are not doing an evening stream tonight. I have a previous obligation this evening that I'm looking forward to tremendously. A good friend of mine from one of my old jobs is wanting to get together and play some video games. So I will see you guys in the morning. All right, 9:30 a.m. Central. And until then, this is Gamin4Hope. I'm signing off.